or attempts rather. Okay.
Looks good so far.
Yeah, and shit, I still need your transfiguration and charms stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Cool.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all we did really. Yeah.
Okay, charms. I got a 15 on Geminio.
Minio.
A 26 on Partus Temporis with 19 on the die, and then a nat 1, but an 8 for Herbivicus.
Herbivicus. Oh, okay, yeah. So I would have given you an O if you have an A. It's the nat one. That's charms.
And then for Transfig, it was 1 spell, right, for Transfig, and then a funny name for the essay.
Yeah. Well,
For
if
inspo.
you wanted to get an inspo, you didn't have to do it. But if you had a cool essay title about a transfiguration spell and its interesting uses in your life, then you get an inspo. It's perfect because I think most people had used up theirs.
Huh.
Sometimes we just have such roleplay sessions in other games. And there's no rolling. And so everyone's having such great roleplay scenes. Everybody has inspo, and it's just sitting there forever because we're doing RP. Jess is here!
All right. I got a 14 for Incarcerus, and my essay title for Incarcerus would be
There you go.
Incarcerus.
my funny one would be submitting to daddy.
Submitting to Daddy Dildo.
And then like a joke about Daddy Dildo
My essay.
throughout the whole essay, just making it a farce about like as many like S&M.
Do you want a tea? I don't know.
No.
Call your parents, maybe?
No, you know what I probably would talk about actually is it would be like I would make that as a joke, but I would put in like Deathroot like hints that I know about that. Like, yeah, black cords coming up from the ground. It also seems a lot like, I don't know, deadly plants that could be at a crack in a greenhouse. Stuff
Oh,
like
really? You want to put that into an essay?
No.
Okay.
That's
All right.
the
Never mind. Like you want
That's
to give that away, huh?
No. No, because he doesn't know I was in there. So I think I would
No.
stick with just the fun puns around whips and chains excite me kind of stuff.
Well, you get an inspo. Doesn't help
Hey,
your
all
grade.
That's all right. I got a solid, pass of a thing.
What did you get on it again?
Was it 15? Let me check.
15.
14.
Right.
Yeah. And then I think that was it, right? For all the actual grades?
That's
okay.
it.
Cool.
All right, guys. Let's fucking do this. Wait, wrong one. Whoops. So we're still starting soon because title. Hello, everybody! Welcome to Magic and Mysterium for Thursday nights. It is session 16, otherwise called Everything on the Horizon. We got a bunch of fun classes to get to today. Some good role play and a bit of a lead up to what is to come. As a recap of last episode, we had some fun, I think, on the train, and then we ended up at the Hogwarts Great Hall, where the 4th year feast is now underway. During that feast, it was announced that there is going to be a very special event happening at Hogwarts this year, the Arcanum Tournament. And with it, a few different things. A special Quidditch event that's going on near the end, and then also the group tournament next semester that people ought to be preparing for now. Multi-day event. So, I had my place, and now it's gone. Go. With the tournament announced, everyone is in a flurry of school spirit. People are taking lots on what team is going to win. You can hear most voices going for the Golden Dragons, headed up by Stella McMahon and Marcus DeLonge, some 7th year prefects. Signups for the first event are due by the end of the week. There's lots of signups, lots of teams coming up, making their own team, their own branding. You can even see people are paying money and try to get some like merch for themselves to sell at the event. You know, Morgan. He's always ready to make a buck. I think he just likes the hustle. And they're going to be pitting you all against one another. In the final round, the best from each are going to battle it out for the crown. On top of that, love is in the air. Wait. Nope. That's definitely just Teenage Boy BO. Sorry, my bad. Everyone is trying to find a date. A few girls seem to be holding out for whoever wins the tournament, though. Classes continue by some miracle, since most people can think about it. Can barely think about anything else. And we find ourselves in the hallways. You can hear the class bell chiming overhead, indicating 5 minutes until classes. 5 minutes, one little ding. And we find ourselves in that place. We're going to roll random and see where the camera focuses down. That's 2. Sarai, you're in the hallway. So many people are out here. First years looking for their classes. Your classmates buzzing around from place to place, talking with her in their own little cliques and everything. When our camera focuses upon you, Sarai, what does it find?
It finds probably Sarai absently walking, not looking up, looking down her bag, and just dropping casually treats into her bag. Trying to be like, not even looking up, just looking down, walking, hoping not to hit and just run into someone.
Make a self check. Oh, sleight of hand, actually.
Sleight of hand? Okay.
Yeah, this is sleight of hand.
That would be a 9.
All right. Roll me 1d. 1d28.
1d28. Okay. How do I type that again? Sorry.
Exclamation point. R.
Exclamation
Space.
point.
1d28.
24.
24. Oh, Aurora! You're walking through the hallway here, and you catch a glimpse of Sarai with like raw meat in her hands. That alone is a little weird, but then you see her drop it into her backpack, or like her side satchel.
Snackies for later. I get it.
Oh. Yeah. Snacks for Later, did you know that beavers are the largest rodents in North America?
I mean, I know. I feel like I've heard a lot about beavers, but not the rodents.
Yeah, I guess considering that they gnaw is considered a rodent, so they're the largest one in North America,
I
as I
didn't
know
think
of.
they were rodents.
The things
Are
you
they?
would find out. Well, they gnaw, I guess, which counts as them being rodents-esque.
Student overhearing you in the hallway. Levi says, "Thank goodness we live in the UK," and it just keeps going.
Man, what's up with him, right?
Beavers, I guess.
Yeah. So why are you dropping raw meat into your bag? Like, not for I'm not to judge a girl on her choices of snacks or anything. I'm pretty sure I saw Drusilla like eat a whole raw steak once at dinner. But are you okay? Is that not ruining your books?
Oh, I think it is really Barkley after because I'm talking and not giving him treats. Starts whining. Just hear the whining coming from the bag, probably.
Is that Barkley?
Yes.
Magical creatures class is next, by the way.
I couldn't leave him. If you do you want to say hi? I mean, I need to socialize him probably more.
Please.
Okay, we gotta be really stealthy about it. Okay, really quiet. Just shush, 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 shush.
Yeah,
You
it'll
know.
be really nonchalant, I promise. And she like kind of turns like towards people and then like reaches behind her and like sticks her hand in Sarai's bag.
Now, Aurora, you can make a magical creatures check. However, so Sarai, I've been helping you out a little bit with it, but these creatures are an extension of your character. They can act independently of your character. Think of them kind of like a tiny little second character. You get to narrate and say exactly what they do or don't do.
Okay.
Oh, 18's not bad.
18. Do I make something up then, right? For that?
Exactly. You're kind
Okay,
of the
sweet.
little DM of your.
I just want to make sure I didn't. So you put your hand in, and 2 out of the 3 heads would start licking your hand, slobbering, but the one middle head would start, like, very much leaning in to touch, trying to get more nuzzles from you.
Oh. How do you manage to like give attention to more than or to all of them at once? I feel like I feel so bad if they got jealous.
Well, I think there's just a lot of love to go around. There's no such thing as not loving a creature. So I think that they all know I like them.
Aww.
But
So
the treats are
cute.
very expensive for them.
What are you getting, like Wagyu beef?
I don't know. I just got whatever's in the trash in the kitchen.
You stole from the kitchen?
Well, it's for a good cause, right? Not like anyone else is using it.
I mean, aside from the chef that feeds us every day.
She said she got it from the trash in the kitchen.
I got from the trash.
Oh.
I mean, they're not using it. Might as well let it go to use instead of throwing away, wasting it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And our scene can like glance over as let's say Gemma and Maylis are walking past. Oh, Aurora, you heading off for your next class?
Aurora like jumps and her hand still fully in Sarai's bag. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. Just totally.
Maylis and I are heading to ancient ruins. But wait, you are ancient ruins, right?
I think so.
Hmm?
That's the one with all of the cool symbols that look all.
Oh, that's awesome. So we'll be together. But Maylis, are you?
No, I don't think
Oh.
so.
You're in Care of Magical Creatures? I hear people get really hurt in that class, so
Yeah, but it seemed easier than ancient runes, and I really need good grades.
Well, when you're missing an arm and I know how to read Elder Futhark, we'll talk again.
Oh, well, that's okay. You could just be my extra arm, right?
Oh, that's kind of cute, actually.
So why am I walking with you if I have cure magic? I should probably go.
Sarai, you're
Sarai
probably
just-
heading off there.
Probably. And although believing, once you take your hand out, you're just covered in slobber your hand.
Mhm.
Just, oh, sorry, Jerry tries sorry, just gets like a little napkin out of like the bag, but again, the napkin's covered in slobber from the dog.
In the background, like Aurora and Gemma walk off, and Gemma like goes to hold Aurora's hand, and then she's like, "What the hell, Aurora? Why is it wet
It had to be
and
done.
viscous?"
It was for a good cause.
And then they disappear up the stairs, leaving Maelys and Sarai.
Sarai just opens back. Do you want to pet him?
Oh my god, always reach in and pet him. And I want to like the jaws on like Great Danes are really big, so I just want to grab him.
Probably try to do the thing where they're trying to like, bite your fingers, when dogs try to bite.
Yeah, like puppies.
Yeah, they're trying to all three of them are trying to bite them.
They bite a little bit too hard. Maelys flinches, and you're like, "Hey, no."
No. No treat, no bite.
Barkley is perfect.
In every way.
I think so too.
Yeah. If you find another one of these though, can I have him?
Well, I mean,
No,
I guess
I shouldn't, but I would love to.
I'll keep an eye out for one for you.
Yeah, if you just stumble across like a random Cerberus puppy, specifically one that's like the exact clone of Barkley.
Well, I'll see if I find any Barkley's litter mates if he's got some. If you want to, every so often, you can come and hang out with Barkley, kind of babysit him. I can't be always there for him sometimes.
You'll let me dog sit him?
You promise you won't do anything bad to him?
Oh my god, I would never. I would take a bullet for him.
Well, I don't think you need to go that far, but I'll take it. You're hired.
It's cute. Outside is where Karameshik Breaches is happening. It's on the north side, out by the lake. I think as you guys are walking down there, Shade, are you in Ancient Runes or Karameshik Creatures?
Yeah, insurance.
Okay. You guys are passing by Shade, who is running from elsewhere in the grounds toward the castle. And he stops nearby, like out of breath because he's been running for so long trying to get to class on time.
What time is it? Did I make it? Am I here in time? He's running.
But you're already late at this point. You can see Sarai and Maelys. You can't run any longer.
Well, shit.
If you want, you can pet this emotional support pet.
Oh.
I like that. That's just her answer to everything. Huh?
If you want pet, will make you happy.
What's his name?
Barkley.
Which one's named Barkley?
I think they're all just Barkley. I call Barkley 1, Barkley 2, and Barkley 3.
Okay. Well, hey, how's it going, Bark? Barkum Schmarkum.
It's easier when I call Barkley and they all look at me, so.
Shade, make a magical creatures check.
Oh boy. All right.
This is more for information, actually.
Six.
Okay. You don't know a whole lot about Cerberite. You hear that they're rare, so that's all.
Yeah. Cool doggos.
I think you just want to do the thing where like they're loving the pets and I don't know where they just bite.
Maylise, I'm not sure that you've ever seen Shade so out of breath before.
Why are you breathing like that?
I ran a lot. And I need to get to class right now. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Maylise, you look around and you're like, where the hell is he running from? This is like the forest, like the Quidditch pitch? What is he, maybe making a team? Who knows?
Why was he out here? Doesn't he have not care of magical creatures right now? It's weird.
Dee Dee, are you in care of magical creatures or ancient runes?
Ancient runes. Runes of ancientness. Really old runes.
Shade, you rush up into ancient runes class. Professor Babbling immediately catches you.
Sorry. Sorry,
Well, I'd
Professor.
rather you walk in, fatigued down to the bone. At least I know you tried to make it in on time, Mr. Rookwood.
Yes, Professor. I apologize.
Fall into seat, please.
Shade sits down quickly.
Where was I? Starts with their lecture again, and you move over and sit down next to Dee Dee.
What did I miss?
The start of class.
Anything important?
Well, there was a rune or two. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this class.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I don't care. You have an O, but it's fine. You had one last year. This year, maybe it's
Did I?
stumping you.
I thought that I've biffed it last year. But...
Oh, arithmancy. Arithmancy is where you biff.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's different. Okay. Well, then sub out my explanation for something you didn't even understand.
Yeah, she just mumbles through it. Morgan is next to her because he's also in this class. And he's like, I am so happy I am not in care of magical creatures again this year. You're right, Dee Dee. You're right. I'm happy in here.
Why?
Well, because
Last
runes are
year,
fun.
we had to fight alligators in the woods. Mr. Morgan. Sorry, Professor. We had to fight alligators in the woods.
Sounds like illegal.
And dangerous, like everything in the school. Always so dangerous.
Were people
Oh.
taking bets on who would win?
Professor Hagrid was like, "Oh yeah, no, they're just little. They don't kill anybody until like later on in life." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's not concerning at all." And then
Did you say
sure
taking
enough,
bets?
out of
Such an awful
season,
thing.
the
How-
biggest damn Doug Bog you've ever damn seen, Mr. Cook. Second warning. Sorry, Professor. The biggest
Let's
damn
talk
Doug
after.
Bog you ever seen.
Okay, I kind of have to know what happens after that.
Oh, it chased Wilfred and Levi out of the woods. The class was derailed for a little bit. Professor Hagrid had to go find him.
And then Victor set the woods on fire.
Oh. He sets lots of stuff on fire, huh? I wonder how he's doing.
Man-made wildfire, they called it.
He must have set one too many fires.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, he got expelled. Yeah, Morgan says. I think he's up in Durmstrang now. At least
That
that's
actually
right.
fits. I think he'd be doing great there, honestly.
Kidding me? You ever heard about Durmstrang?
Well, yeah, but like all the cool
Joke.
stuff.
All the cool. What cool stuff have you heard about Durmstrang?
Well, stuff that Victor would like. They learn.
And again, you're probably right
Did
there.
they learn about muggles? and how to overthrow authority.
No, they learn about forbidden stuff. That,
And
well, at least
also-
Hogwarts forbids.
Well, overthrowing authority is forbidden.
Mm-hmm.
Nearby, Aurora, you can hear the conversation about political things, and you cannot help yourself.
I don't think that they would learn too much about Muggles there.
Me either.
Muggles aren't allowed in Durmstrang, or Muggleborns aren't allowed in Durmstrang still.
And at least Morgan doesn't have to worry about it if he ever flunks out.
It's one of the things that they were discussing for me when I was transferring.
Oh, no way.
They would not let me in there.
Would you have wanted to go?
They have collective punishment. They're a really strict school. It's horrible there.
Finbar.
They don't even have heating.
Oh, I just want to quickly ask, are you in Ancient Runes or Magical Creatures?
Ancient Runes.
Okay, cool. So you can also overhear this conversation happening right now about Durmstrang.
Oh yeah, heard terrible things about that place. Like you said, no heating. That's terrible. Heard the food bland as hell. Not worth it.
It's probably safer than Hogwarts, right?
I hear that they really push the students to their limit. Like, the magic that they learn over there just kind of makes them blow up.
Oh,
And
yeah, Gemma
if
kind of pops
once-
right in there. Lots to say. She says, it's more like they're trying to teach them how to make the biggest fire instead of having to actually control it.
I hear that if one student gets something wrong in class or does something wrong, the whole class gets punished.
Oh,
Sounds terrible.
It's
I wonder how
actually
he's-
way worse.
Wonder how he's being mischievous there.
and
Well,
He
Wilfred
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
last
allowed in
today.
that school either.
Yeah.
Horrible.
think- Your entire class would probably hate you, Laura. Hey, fuck off, Morgan. No, I didn't mean anything by it.
No, Morgan's right. They probably would.
Dee Dee really wants to say something about at this school you get punished for being attacked by spiders, but she's really biting her tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did look into the Russian school, although I think they only admit Russian students. But I hear that they have like a Quidditch thing, or like a type of Quidditch there where they ride like whole logs, like tree logs instead of brooms.
It's weird. I'd expect that more of the Canadians. Couldn't
Oh,
you
the
see
Canadians
Ernesia
are
on the back
hidden.
of a trunk?
The Canadians tried to do that at Ilvermorny. They got it banned. Probably for the best. They kept destroying a lot of school property.
I think actually out of all of us, it would be Finbar who could survive the best. He'd just make awesome food, and then everybody would revere him.
I don't know. Durmstrang sounds like they wouldn't want any type of. It doesn't sound like they want good food. It sounds like they want just stuff that would fill you up instead of anything that would make you happy.
Like
And it's probably just because they're
gruel.
poor. She chuckles.
Do you think that you could make like a really like good gruel?
I possibly, but at the same time, it might have to look more. Gruel doesn't look appetizing. That's the problem with it.
No, that's right. You could probably put like edible glitter in it. I think that would make it more appetizing.
Oh, you know, shade. Gemma. leans
Or
over.
a sprig of parsley in the middle.
Yeah, so
Yeah, dress it up.
arts at that school too, not defense.
Right, which is why I think Victor would actually like it.
You sure you wouldn't?
Me?
Gemma like gives you a weird look, like she's trying to look through you, trying to see how you react. Make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Saving throw, charisma. Jeez. Is that 12?
12? Yeah, she actually got worse. So
All right.
Mm.
I can't tell what your deal is, Shade.
My deal? What's your
Yeah,
deal,
like,
Gemma?
you just drift around. I mean, you don't. Wait, what your grades are? He's like, you don't really excel in anything specific. What are
Fuck
you
you.
into? Oh, fuck you back. She says. He's being very casual about this.
Dee Dee whispers
Everybody
to Shade,
has something.
I hate her.
Shade laughs. Shade doesn't answer the question.
Gemma overhears that and like gets really quiet.
So,
I don't.
Aurora.
Sometimes.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to say something, Aurora? Or
Do you think Victor would really like it at that school? It's like viciously authoritarian. Like it's more like a military academy than anything else.
What's
In fact,
authoritarian?
if Victor is in that school and he goes through it, it might make him like the worst possible version he could be.
Yeah.
Like a commander of an army instead of a freedom fighter.
I don't
That's
know.
what they do.
So
They break you
rebellious.
down, indoctrinate you.
Sure, but he's the most rebellious kid I know. I don't think he would. I think he would figure out ways to be subversive even more.
Wait, isn't he a muggle boy?
Is he?
I don't know.
Then he wouldn't have gone. There's no way they would have let him in. They're still really strict about that.
Taylor
It's
lied to
horrible.
me. He says.
Maybe he went to Bobaton. They're really snobby there, but it's nicer than Durmstrang.
Oh, I'd love to see a snobby Victor.
No. He was the king of the Newsies. Are you kidding me? It's impossible.
Well, he wouldn't go to Mahotokoro.
Yeah.
Like, if you disgrace yourself, your uniform tells on you.
What?
And like you get kicked out immediately. Yeah,
Oh
any
my
kind of rule
gosh.
breaking or dark magic, your school uniform turns white and you get kicked out.
I bet he went to Ilvermorny. That makes the most sense.
Yeah, I went through a lot of like workshopping, going through things.
That's like the horror panopticism, just out of character. You know what I mean? Like the just always being watched at all times.
That's awful. It's
Yeah.
like being on reality television 24/7.
Yeah.
Ilvermorny was nice though. They taught squibs there. They still don't teach them in a lot of other schools. They're
Yeah.
a whole different track for them.
Did they teach about damp squibs?
What?
huh?
It's an obscure reference.
Oh, I can't. I was trying to figure out what that was. They teach squibs there. It's a very big school. Not as big as Wagadow, though. And we actually learned magical creatures our first year, but that's just because the entire school's surrounded by, like, a lot of dangerous creatures. There's a lot of dangerous creatures in America, so they wanted us to be prepared, especially with the hide-behinds.
That sounds creepy. What are those?
They're like, so like, you know how things can like appear and disappear? Imagine that, but a creature. I don't necessarily know what it looks like, but if you've ever seen something out of the corner of your eye, like poke out from a tree and then quickly look away when you go to look at it, that's probably a hide behind. They've been known to like kidnap people.
America
never
is
seen from
terrifying.
again.
That's very scary.
Although it's not so bad. I really did like America. Did you know that there was actually a very successful revolution done by the Sasquatches in America?
And we're gonna that. We'll come back to what the class is in a minute. All right. Meanwhile, looks like we've got Melee, some magical creatures, and Sarai and magical creatures. Today in magical creatures class, You all meet at the north of campus, down the slope toward the lake. You can see Hagrid standing like a monolith in a clearing. His pant legs been rolled all the way to his tree trunk-sized thighs. You all made it! Just in time, too! He says, standing on the sandbank and petting something in his palm. Well, come on down, everyone. Don't be shy. What are we doing down here, Professor? Brett asks. We're not going swimming, are we? Juniper says, standing down into the sand. Oh, no, not us. Them. Hagrid says as he gestures down toward everyone's feet. You see tiny crab-like things about the size of a cassette tape nestle themselves in the beach and look up at you all. Feel free to hold them. If we still have a little bit of time until their mother comes by to pick them up. Ouch! Logan yelps as one clamps down, pinching his finger. Oh, right, stay away from the front end. They're mighty curious creatures. And let me show you an image of them. This is what you will be holding in your little hands. About the size of a cassette tape.
It's kind
They
of
have-
ugly.
Yeah. They're kind
I
of
was
have
thinking
like
it's those cute little eyes.
crab sort of like body, flippers, a bunch of eyes, kind of like an oyster, a beak in the middle of it, and two grabby claws.
Of course, Roy's first like, come here, tries to go grab one.
Both of you guys can make a magical creatures check.
Yeah, I think it's like kind of ugly, but I'm not gonna lie, Maylis is probably all over it with her.
I mean, you love ugly creatures.
Yeah. They don't love me today.
Oh no! Well, do you want to use your inspo?
I think I already used it last week.
What? Really?
Yeah, I did use it last week.
Oh.
After your essay?
No, I got the essay was the one that was given to me with the title, but it was like before that. I don't remember what it was on.
Yeah, you would have gotten an inspo for the essay title,
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah, but
so
I used that on
she
the
used it
essay.
after.
And then the inspiration, I think, was just on another check for a class.
Yeah. All right. Let's get grades. What'd you get?
7.
Ooh. All right. Sarai?
22.
Okay. 1 second, please. So I'm just thinking here. Something really quick. 3 seconds. Gotcha. Okay. So Maylis, as you're like holding this little thing, you give it a little warm pet, and it's like its beak pushes out a bit toward you, like an odd vestigial jaw. And you put your finger over there trying to get it to like shut closed, and you just barely miss. And like it shuts closed without hitting your finger. And then sorry, 1 second. Oh, Ryan is giving you advantage.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Ryan. Ooh, way better this time. 21. Much
Hell
thanks.
yeah. Okay, so like you are playing with it, you put your finger toward its beak and it clamps down where your finger just was. You're able to pull back at the last second. Whoa, little guy. Oh, okay. You can hear like Hagrid talking about the mighty curious creatures, and in the background you hear another yelp. Oh, come on! And you can see Drusilla nearby is trying to pull her finger out of the clamp of one.
I'll help her, I guess. This is a prompt. I'll go help her.
It's up to you. You don't have to. I'm just
No, I will. I don't mind.
okay.
I want to know more about Drusilla anyway.
You go over toward Drusilla. And she is like in that moment right when you get hit where it's like I don't know what to do. She's just keeps saying ow, 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 ow.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, if here, yeah, I'll like try to pry the beak open.
Well, with your 20 from earlier, it was one of its claws. You're able to like
Oh, it was a claw. Excuse me.
yeah, you're able to like pinch the joint there, and you can see it slowly open a bit. She pulls her finger out. Ow! Oh, sucker's hurt.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound. She looks down at her finger. You do see a cut.
You are bleeding.
Hmm?
Careful.
Not much.
The vampires are gonna smell it.
Don't joke about that. Freak me out.
I'm not joking. There's vampires in the woods.
That's like a fairy tale. That's a myth.
Yeah, a muggle myth based on wizard.
No, not vampires. I know vampires are real. She like sucks her finger for a second. It's just people like to say that there's vampires in the forest, but I like to believe otherwise.
Oh, well. Believe hard enough and they won't get you, I guess.
I don't think that'd be much of a problem. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get this looked at the hospital wing after class.
I have a potion for this. Are you like really hurt? I'll give it to you if you need it. I just finished brewing it last night.
What do you pull out?
I rolled for this at the start of session, so it's like brand new. I've got a wound cleaning potion.
Ooh. Yeah. Take that out. It's like one of those things where you kind of like dab a bit of this liquid on it and like disinfects the area. And you like take her by her hand and like apply it for her?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna joke and just be like, just call me Nurse Maylies. Ha 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 ha.
Madam Humphreys. Nice, but this is okay too, she says, chuckling. You ever thought about being a healer? She looks down at the cut that you're like attending to.
No.
You're an exceptional potioneer.
Really that's true. I guess that's not a bad idea. That's usually what happens when my friends and I get in trouble is I just like run from person to person and I administer a potion to them. Kind of like I'm doing now.
Your friends get in trouble.
No.
Mainly, so you're having adventures without me?
No. Definitely not.
Mm.
Why do you want to go on the next one?
She like her eyebrows both raised, like, oh yeah, I guess I was right. I think she says only it's exceptionally dangerous and does not involve vampires.
Oh, well, then it'll have to be the one after the next one. Because the next one definitely has vampires in it.
You're joking. She looks a little bit serious. Maybe I really? She's gonna make an insight check. You can make a deception check if you want. Natural 1.
Oh no.
Never mind. So she's like, Mealy's, vampirism is no joke. And if you contract it, if they find out, they'll snap your wound.
Well,
I
it's
don't
a
want
good
that for
thing
you.
nobody will find out then, huh?
Mealy's, I'm serious. Vampirism no joke.
I know. Yeah, no, I know.
Promise me that you won't go out looking for them.
I promise you that if I go out looking for them, I will bring a lot of garlic with me.
Chuckles. Joking. This is a stupid joke. She kind of like shakes her head, trying to believe that it was a joke, but there's a part of her that thinks that you're actually going to go out into the forest and do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
I think like as Sarai's petting hers, Juniper looks over. Man, how do you get yours to like be so docile? Mine is trying to cut off at least 3 digits. She keeps having to move her fingers around so it doesn't snap at her. Sarai, it's because of her nail polish. It's shiny.
It's because of your nail polish. It's too shiny for them.
Okay, well, tell them to F off. You can like talk to animals or something like that, right?
I mean, I wish I could. I can just talk, but they don't talk back.
Ugh, what use are you? Sis? She was joking, by the way.
So they just like saying it back, like, did you know that sheep can recognize people's faces?
How does that help me right now? Ow! She gets hit as well. Just nipped. She's able to pull her hand away. Alright, I'm done with you. And she's going to like underhand toss. Like you might toss a frisbee, but like not very hard. Like a soft toss of a frisbee. And it kaploosh goes into the water. Now, Sarai, you know they are aquatic beasts. No, they're cold Ignians. Related to other crustaceans, Ignians are one of the most covetous creatures you'll find. Right past Nifflers and dragons. Ignians use their powerful little hands to snip and clamp on shiny metals, grouping them together in a horde in order to find a mate. When they grow big enough, they even use their high internal body temperatures to melt metals right under their shoes. You'll notice they're pretty squishy right now. Just wait a few months, these little guys grow up big and strong. They mostly eat seaweed, so the school keeps them around to help prune the lake. I wouldn't put it past them to catch a fish or two from time to time. Their beak can move in 2 ways, one for chewing and one for cutting. You ever see an Ignian open its mouth to you, though? Best steer clear. They can shoot molten metal up to 100 feet away. Poor creatures are hunted by treasure seekers nowadays. No matter how much the ministry tries to restrict them. I suppose gold will always matter more to people in such a precious creature's life. It's a shame. A shame. And, Sarai, what did you get on your check?
22, I believe. Let me check again.
Nice.
Yes, 22.
You notice yours has a, like all the other ones, they have red pincers. Yours is red with a blue stripe down the middle on each arm. Might be a mutation.
Can I like raise my hand like Professor Hagrid?
Oh yeah, is there a question? He says, like trying to wipe the tears away from his eyes.
Maybe I could be just me, but this guy has a little blue stripe. Is this some sort of mutation, or is it common here?
They don't have sexual dimorphism. They're all the same for the most part. So, I guess you found a bit of an odd one.
Aw. I think I'm gonna call
Yeah,
Bill.
it's kind of like you found like an albino one, or a shiny Pokemon.
Oh, he just like that's right. He goes like, "Aren't you just a special little guy?"
Are you gonna give him a name? He says. Can't keep him, of course.
Maybe give him a name. Remember me? Like something like. All I'm thinking in my head right now is carbs.
Carbs?
Yeah, like
His name is
crab.
Carbs?
With like A and R switched around.
Crap. That's funny.
Carbs, the crab.
And you get that underway. At this point, you all hear the water roil a few feet away. There's a muted horn-like screech as you see bubbles blow up to the surface of the lake violently, and a soft red glow come from beneath the surface. The Ignians all react to the call as the many babies start to flap their flippers, entering under the waves and meeting up with what you can only expect is the mother Professor Hagrid spoke of earlier. The ones in your grasp fight against you, trying to slap against your palms and flippers. Except Sarai, the one in your hand, doesn't. The other ones flip onto the sand and start to move underneath the waves. Juniper walks up next to you. Well, gotta release him.
I know. Just give me a minute. It's so cute. Look at his little face. Oh, okay. And I guess Sarai slowly starts to put him down
So
to
many
the
eyes.
ground. And be like, "Bye, carbs. You gotta go back to your mommy now."
It like sits on the waves for a minute. You can see its little eyes glistening. Juniper kneels down with you. It sits there for a minute, kind of looks out toward the water like it's scared. And Juniper takes a bit of the water and pours it onto this little blue guy, Carbs. And you can see its whole body like shivers for a second. And it doesn't seem to be as scared of the water anymore. And it starts heading off, pushing like a turtle through the sand and into the waves. You can see the water, the top of the water, like a glittering horns rising up out of the water, and you only see the horns of the creature. It's really big. It's like the size of a car. And then it pushes back down underneath the water with its babies. Bye, Carbs, Juniper says, waving.
One little tear go down Sarai's face. "Bye, carbs."
She'll put a hand on your back and like give you a little rub. It's with their family now.
I know.
And that's Care Magical Creatures class. Okay. And both of you guys have an O. Congratulations. Everybody else is in Ancient Runes. Okay. Shadefin Barditi and Aurora. Professor Babbling is in the middle of that big circular lecture hall. Today we are moving on from Eldar Futhark and dipping our toes into runes of other origin. Can anyone name other runic scripts or runic languages that one could use to manipulate Arcanum? Given the D6 to Ian because Cole was too early. Too early. Let me finish this sentence.
Bull crap. Have you ever said that before?
You jumped the gun, Cole. You jumped the gun.
Everyone has
Too
to
early.
learn. I learned the hard way.
Literally never.
But either way, there are multiple answers, so the three highest will get it.
All right. You said history of magic?
Mm-hmm. Do we have at least three people trying their hand at it? I mean, we may as well all do it.
Yeah, I tried.
Nope. Not for Dee Dee.
Try
Aurora,
out
are you
for-
putting up your hand?
I got a
or-
-2 in intelligence. I don't know if I'm gonna be.
Well, give it a go. Give it a go. Yep.
Beat me.
Sure did. Okay, 1 second. Looks like Finbar got the highest. Shade got middle. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Sending you guys. Oh, what the? That's not what I wanted. Some of the answers here. Mhm. And okay. A bunch of people's hands go up all around the room. She starts looking around. Call upon you, Miss Janice, but you always get it. So let's see. So more interesting. Ah, yes. Other runic languages. Aurora. One of our newest students.
Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Indeed. It is one of the first, but not the eldest. Can anyone tell me the eldest? Mr. Rookwood.
Cuneiform?
Yes. Sanskrit. That is the oldest known runic channeling focus to man. The earliest writing category. Anyone can name me one more, maybe something more modern. Mr. Dempsey.
Merlinic runes, Professor Battling.
Yes. Melinic is the youngest, by contrast. Youngest runic variation. One of the hardest to channel. Created by Merlin himself. Melinic script has been used to make powerful item enchantments, such as pensieves and even illicit cursed objects. Mr. Cook, you're not here to regale us about the incident during lunch? No, I have an answer. Oh, no, go ahead. Go. Gobbledygook. Oh. Yes, it is closed in practice to wizards, but used none the same. 5 points to all of your houses. All right, let's see. So we got Finbar. What house are you in?
Ravenclaw.
It's 5 to Ravenclaw. Boom, boom.
It's 5 to every house, I think.
And
Yeah.
Gryffindor.
You covered all of them.
Boom, boom. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Very diverse class here.
Right. So yeah, you guys learned about different kinds of runes and how it's not just like those old Norse runes that you can do. Those are just kind of the most accessible. They're very, very simple to use here. Okay, all of you guys get 2 of any spell with wisdom.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
All right, give it to me.
Yeah, so first try was an 8 with Incarcerus, but I used a luck point and got a 21 total.
All right.
And then I cast Serpent Sorsha and got a 15 total.
Okay, there's an E overall. Anyone else ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I always
Dang it,
forget if it's
failed
true.
the Vada Kedavra. Sorry, what?
I always forget if it's true or false.
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 Always
False.
false.
Okay.
Except
All
I think
right.
Aurora actually is the only one here with a split mod, so that would apply too.
Yeah, I only to make it easier. I never use the ones that actually have the split anymore. I use the ones that are always easiest. I've got two that are like where it doesn't count, where it doesn't matter anymore, that are erased completely, but the other ones are still split. I fucking hate them so much.
Means that she has a positive to spell casting in certain contexts and negative in others.
All right. I've got mine.
All right, Finbar.
All right. Reparo with a 15.
Okay.
And Muffliato with an 11. Then I use double check notes, so it's a nat 1, so 11.
11. Okay. 15, 11. Yeah, that's going to be an A.
Got a nat 1 out of the way.
Aurora.
16 for Orbis and a 13 for Incarcerus.
Higher or low?
High.
High it is. E.
I was born in the age of high.
Low God forever.
You're born in the 60s?
He has abandoned you.
I take up his teachings in his absence.
You're born in the 80s? Okay. Didi.
I did Abscondi with a 20 and Ventus with a 16.
20 and 16. That's also dang. 16. Yeah, that's a higher low.
Low God.
A low God has you. That's a low.
Nice.
Oh God forever.
There's an O for Didi.
She's just being nice when she didn't raise her hand.
And that would be our end of day. Everybody else, let's quickly get this out of the way, because we didn't actually get to do any spells in our DADA class, so now you guys may do 2 DADA spells the following day. So double check notes are back and whatnot. Luck points reset. After that, we're going to be having free periods. It says a little warning.
Sorry, what are we doing right now? DADA?
Two DADA spells.
I got mine.
Alrighty there, Pinbar.
All right. Attempted Arania Exami, failed, so then I used notes because you said it refreshed and got a 12. And then on Episki, I got a 22.
E.
I'll take it.
Mine are done.
Indeedy.
I did Arania Exumi 19 and
Very useful spell.
Tarantalegra at 17.
That's an E as well. You and Morgan, I guess, practice pretty well together.
Finally learning that she has to beat up things every now and again.
I am also ready.
Melees.
So with my first attempt, I went for Episki and got a 19.
Okay.
And then my second attempt was on Muco Volatilis, and I got
Oh,
a 13.
yeah. Oh, she cut out. Did you say 13?
13, yeah.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah.
High or low?
High.
Low.
Dang.
It's an A.
That's all right.
Okay. Melees. It's good. Still looking at Sarai, Shade, and Aurora.
I have mine.
Oh,
It was 2, right?
2.
So I got a 13 for Conjunctivia, so barely. And a 25 for Ventus.
That's an E. All right, that's way better than your D last year. Professor Rojas is ecstatic. Oh my gosh, Aurora. No broken walls? This is progress.
I point my wand and I say the words.
It's Ryan Shade.
I can go. I got 20 on my third attempt of Muco Volatilis, so minus 2 luck points for that.
Yay! Mm-hmm.
And then 15 for Arania Exami.
20, and it wasn't a natural 20 or anything. Okay.
Dirty
yeah.
20.
That's going to be all right. Seems like this year's a little bit harsher graded, maybe. Not really. Just everyone has an E or an A. No one's having an O this year. Not yet. Gotta earn it. Okay. Get. You guys heard about how astronomy class was put off till the end of the week, right?
Dang, can I go? To go.
Oh wait, did I get yours?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh,
You forgot
my bad.
her. How dare you?
Speak up, Sarai.
I'm
Sarai, what did you get?
Okay. I got Aurania X. Did I not have the right one?
Arania Exumi.
15.
Mm-hmm.
And for Muka Volatilis, I got a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
Oof. But that is still an A,
Yay.
technically. And so that is a passing grade for you. The Arania Exumi is like a bright flash of white light. The Muco Volatilis makes people's boogers into little bats that fly around and attack them.
Oh,
And
wait,
anybody
no, I'm
around.
sorry. I looked at the wrong one. Siski, 14. I thought, I didn't write that.
Oh.
I got enough forwarding for
Oh.
I was so
Okay.
I realized. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. My bad.
Wait a second. It was a 14 and a
7.
Oh.
My bad.
Gotcha. 14, 7. Ooh. That's an A. That's still an A, yeah. Yeah, a pisky is a little bit different, right? A pisky is it's kind of like it's the setting spell. You can like set a dislocated shoulder, set a cracked nose, and it does offer a little bit of hit points. It is the only bonus action spell in the game. However, it is a leveled spell. So
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I read the wrong one. I was like, I don't remember typing that.
so anybody could cast like a pisky and then bombarda without like what the fuck is it called? Without quickening.
Okie dokie.
All right. Where were we just a second ago? Right. So that wait. That bell chimes. D88 class is over. Gemma looks at Aurora and Maylis. You heard about astronomy class, right?
We have an astronomy class.
Is Mercury in Gatorade again?
Oh no, I hate when Mercury's in Gatorade.
Drusilla comes up from the side. Sinister's out sick. We don't have class today. Free period. Fine, Gemma says.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, I could use a nap.
Oh my gosh, you get a free period and you use it to sleep?
I just said I could use a nap, not that I'm going to.
Very important wording.
Yeah. She gets it.
Gemma, if she wants to sleep, like, that's her call, isn't it? What? Oh, I feel like I keep being misunderstood. I don't... yeah, of course, she says. I don't know. She's, like, thinking about how she's coming across for once. You can see her eyes, the gears turning in her head. Drusilla gives you a look, Maylis.
Is your finger feeling better?
Thanks to you, yeah. All healed up. She shows you her finger. This is not even a scar.
I think you're right. I should go into healing. I did really good there.
You could like make cures for different diseases, but then only give them out to the public when they pay for it. And then like hike up the price really high.
Yeah, it's like big potions. No? Is that not good? Is that bad?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to hire somebody for marketing.
Oh.
I think Brett's looking for a job.
Okay, I've talked to him all of one time. I'm sure he'd love to work for me in my up and coming business.
Brett's a nice boy. He's great at making different things. I've been telling him he should branch out, try like stuff that's actually going to make him money instead of just doing passion projects all the time.
Well, maybe.
I'm certain that you're not going to do that, though. So, hypothetical, of course.
Yeah, I definitely not.
But like become an underground potions dealer?
Well, that does sound fun, though.
I mean, you could charge a pretty decent sum. People would pay a lot for like, especially since the ball's coming up, beautification potions would go for a lot.
Oh yeah, it's super lucrative. Drusilla says in hypotheticals.
I once knew a kid who sold whippets under the bleachers at my school.
What's a whippet?
A type of dog.
Yeah, I think Professor Dildo's a whippet. Gemma
Has he?
says.
He's the dog I keep seeing? That's a really bummed out looking
He's a
whippet.
dog.
Usually
Oh.
when I see like greyhounds or something, they're always shaking and they look nervous. That one
I
just
knew he
looked kind
was-
of rude. I tried calling it for like a week straight and it just kept ignoring me. That explains a lot.
Whoa. I knew he
Well-
was an animagus, but I didn't know he was a dog too. I thought he was a cat.
What's an agadababus?
Maybe he's a
Oh,
cat dog.
what? I love that show.
What's an
No, melees, Gemma says. The magical creature animagi are like super rare.
Yeah. Totally rare. It's an animagus. I think that's how it's pronounced. Yeah.
animagus?
Animagus, animagi, I think it's animagus. I don't know. It's a person who turns into a dog. Like, you know how you can change your hair all the time, except they do with animals.
It doesn't have to be a dog.
Yeah.
Speaking
It could be like a
of
sloth.
melees, maybe we should go. She'd like try some remain quiet about it. Like your
Oh.
potions are probably done.
Yeah, you're probably, and I gotta start some more because Aurora is just so smart. All right,
What?
we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Okay.
Gemma immediately start running down as fast as
Maybe
they
you can
can.
sell potions for me.
Shade's gonna run like sneak after them because he's really curious to see what they're up to.
Yeah, totally. Okay, we got a little scene there brewing. As for other people at the end of class, Dee Dee, Finbar, Sarai, you guys are walking out. Taylor's like, I don't know, what do you want to do? Finbar.
I have an idea, but it's one that could potentially lead to vast harm of my person.
Actually, I think I might steal in. Janice says from behind. Puts a hand on his shoulder.
Dee Dee looks a little bit excited.
Oh if you need me, then just yeah, sure. What is it you need me for? Or is it? Yeah, we should go talk about whatever you need me for.
I guess she'll pull Finbar away.
Have fun. Take a 1d4.
I can try.
Or just whatever happens. Just here's a 1d4. I'm just setting it next to you. That's
As he's leaving, you just see him out like, what do I do?
Why does this D4 look like a
Yes.
condom? I don't understand.
Don't make me start talking about triangle dicks.
Anyway. They go off. Morgan's like, you go up so fast.
I hope they do.
So we're going to like Hogsmeade, right?
Sure.
What do you mean sure? Like you don't want to go?
Of course. I want to go. I just
Squints. Like, you got anything you like want to do out there? Like I was just thinking about grabbing some fireworks and stuff. I want to sell some stuff
I
for
was
the
going to
Quidditch
see
tournament.
someone, but no, that sounds more fun. Let's do that.
Never gonna see someone.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Do you going on a date? Dee Dee going on a date.
No, not no. No, no, no. No. No.
Well, who's the lucky fella or gal or in between?
Don't worry about it.
All right, keep your secrets.
Sorry.
Hey.
Sometimes I can't keep myself from smiling. I don't think Dee Dee would be, but yeah.
It's like yeah. Wait a second. I'm just thinking, yeah.
She's talking about Hazra.
Yeah, obviously out of character. Morgan's like, I know a secret way in.
Oh,
I'll show you.
really?
Yeah. And so Morgan,
Is it me-sized?
in fact, it is.
Oh, good. I didn't know you could keep me-sized things a secret.
Well, leave it to Mr. Morgan Cook to know all the little secrets in this place. I'm slowly uncovering them best I can. I think I'm pretty good at investigation, actually. I could probably be
Better
like
than me,
a
for
private
sure.
eye.
Oh, that's a good idea. Do you have gum on your shoes?
What?
I just,
What
I
does that have to
just,
do with gum on my shoes?
I've just heard stories about people who are detectives being gumshoes.
Yeah, Morgan, like, uh, no. Like, it'd be like a plan B. I think I'd want to give it a shot when it comes to like entrepreneurship first. I don't know.
Being a PI is, or detective or whatever, isn't that like self-employment? That's a business, isn't it?
I guess it is. I'm talking more like industry, selling things, turning a big profit. I don't know. Maybe I just kind of tired, not having enough.
Do you like to make things and sell them? What do you've been making necklaces and stuff still?
Oh, only when I stop by Bomani Rights. I don't really take to it like lots of the other Goblin kids. They're already on the whole full-on headpieces armor and oh my god, the kind of watches. I don't understand how they have such precision with it's not
You
for
should
me.
be a detective. You don't sound like you like that. Making all this jewelry or whatever.
You think?
Anytime you talk about it, I just feel your tone going down. But you talk about being a detective, and I see you smile. I like to see you smile.
Well, feelings mutual. You guys will go out together.
Go.
Sarai.
Isn't I'm trying to think.
DADA has ended.
I guess probably imagine like the bag Stride's bag is Barkley's really whining and like Stride's trying to rush outside, like I know to hold it. Small exactly to get a pee break.
Sarai, right? I feel so bad. We didn't talk a whole lot at the end of last year. Coming up nearby you, you're able to see Rin from your house, and going to pull her up because I guess they all have the new art, right? I don't think I showed Rin last time. This is Rin. I just wanted to say your hair is like super cool. How do you get it like that? I've always thought about like doing a bit of coloring, but I'm like scared.
It's just something that just my mom she helped me with it. But can we talk and walk at the same time, please? Is that okay?
Oh, are you heading somewhere? I'm sorry.
I just really gotta. I have an important like meeting thing I have to get to.
A meeting? What do you have detention?
That no, but I will. I was literally trying to like, well, Sophie, don't hurry.
Oh well, if you're busy, we can talk another time.
No, it's not busy. It's just like I guess from the bag you would still hear the when Ren be able to hear the whines get louder.
Do you have a phone?
Uh, did you know that flamingos can eat only upside down?
Hmm? That doesn't seem right. I mean, how would the food go down their throats in that point? Do you think you can just pull one over on me? She says.
That is of course not. I could never. You seem so great, but we just gotta go. Do you want to walk?
Sure. Where are we heading off to? She says. I mean, I have like nothing I'm doing. I was thinking about maybe going to Glimble and Glam and like grabbing some stuff, but that can wait.
What's gumble and gland?
Glimble and Glam. It's the like makeup shop out in Hogsmeade. Oh my gosh, I saw these like beautiful eyeliners last week. The felt tips are so fine.
Is this place fun to go to?
Well, I'm looking at your picture of me. It definitely has makeup. So he's like, um, do you want to come with?
Yeah, but we have to make a quick stop before we can go. Is that okay? A little pit stop.
Agree. And you guys walk together.
Hopefully, get out. Do I do something really make sure I got Barkley out in time before he wet himself?
Yeah, you're able to run out to the stables or wherever you want to have him, and go take him for a walk. Okay. Aurora. Gemma's run off with Melee's doing something. What are you doing?
I think she just kind of stands there, like on the hallway, like, oh, okay, guys, bye. And like kind of awkwardly looks around.
You watch the hallway slowly drain of faces, people moving around and then entering back into different classrooms, and all that's left is you.
And she thinks about it. And she's like, okay, well, those are her friends. She should probably, I mean, they didn't invite her, but like, it's a preschool, right? So she like kind of slowly goes off in the direction that they went and tries
Like
to find
who? Melee's?
Mm-hmm. Melee's
Oh, all right.
I need the Maverick to my Iceman.
Hell yeah. Top Gun forever.
All right. Well, it has a bunch of people in it, so we'll do a bit of that. You know what? We'll take a break on that one. We'll do that one last. Finbar.
Yes.
Jandis pulls you off. You guys walk off into the hallway, and then she walks with you for a little bit longer, and then she turns to you and says, "I saved your life there."
You did? I didn't notice.
I heard that Taylor is looking for a date to the ball. Could you imagine?
Are you saying Taylor was thinking of asking me out?
Why would she?
I don't
Oh my
know.
gosh, Finbar. It's like a war zone out there. Most of our classmates are so hung up by it. Saoirse does not shut up about it, and she keeps like complaining in the common room about if she wants to go with somebody that she likes or a friend, and then we all tell her go with someone that she likes, but then she doesn't know who she likes, and because it's a big fucking thing, and I can't sleep. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I think I can relate to that. Wait, did I say that?
Say what? You relate
Ah,
to which? Me or her?
I don't know if there's a good answer to this, but her, I think.
Oh, you're struggling about going to the ball? I thought that it wouldn't really matter much to you. You'd probably be catering the event anyway.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to go with someone, someone you like and care about,
No, please, I'm probably just gonna go by myself. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a stupid squeaky pants after all.
Well, there's. I think it has some meaning. It's like it's nice. It's coming around for. It doesn't happen often. It's a special occasion, and there's so much you could.
Oh my gosh, you are totally caught up in it all. I'm really flabbergasted by this. I would have never expected. She crosses her arms and looks you up and down.
Finbar in his head is just like, come on, Finbar, just fucking do it already. You know what you feel.
Are you constipated? She says,
No.
which immediately throws some of the wind
Whoa.
out of your sails. You look like you're like squinting.
I put my arms on her shoulders.
I mean, like I have something for. Well,
Okay.
Finbar?
Janice.
Eyes are wide.
Janice of Airden. Ever since last year, I've wanted to be closer to you as a friend, but at some point, I wanted to get Janice of Airden. Will you do me the honor of going to the ball with me?
There is a silence. What? You're playing a prank on me.
No. I can give you every reason why. Well, we'll be here all day if I give you every reason, but I'll give you some reasons. One, you're amazing. You have this confidence and the certainty about you that I cannot get enough of, and it's so refreshing to see. You helped me when I first got here, and I was barely keeping my head above water, but you were a lighthouse that I was able to find and swam my way to shore, and you were amazing for that. And what you're doing with your hair is amazing. And there was this one time where your hair came loose when we were studying, and I could not get the image out of my mind, and it was okay. Maybe that was. And you have this. I know some people say you're cold, but I know you're not, because you've shown me sides of you that I don't think you've shown anyone else. And you're just, I really want to go to the ball with you.
Finbar, I don't know how to respond. You never told me any of this.
Well, look,
I guess
there was this
more into context.
Look, I don't want you to think I became friends with you just because I wanted to date you.
I'm starting to. She says.
No, you don't know. When I first got here and I like, you know why I wasn't here for a while, and you helped me. You helped me find my footing when I really needed it. I saw how confident you were, how certain you were in everything you did, and I thought I want to be just like that. But then I think I realized that I just like that, and I like how you do things, even if some people say you're not the nicest. I know that you're nice deep down because you.
And Finbar, there's people watching. You can see people moving in the hallway, and like some of them are stopping, seeing this like kind of scene going on. You can see an older student go like, "Oh, oh!" She immediately looks away, very scared.
Janice.
She looks around scared, being so out in the open.
Janice, I want you to know when you're with me, you don't have to be scared.
There's the frown, the apprehension, the look of fear does change to a more neutral expression. She looks at you. There's a bit of a fondness in her eyes. Can I have a few days? It's gonna keep me nowhere.
Take all the time you need, because I'll be here waiting.
Yeah, I gotta go clear my head.
Right. You do that. Thank you for listening to me.
Oh, she leaves. Oh my god. Ian, that was some top-notch voice acting right at the end there. That's going to be an inspo immediately to you.
As soon as she leaves, you're just like, what did I just do? I grab the nearest person, like, what did I just say?
Yeah, a nearby first year is traumatized. Who do
Tell me what I did.
Who do you want to run to talk to about this? Who do you trust?
Nolan?
All right. All right.
I wanted to spend time with Nolan.
You know what? You know, I think we can do it right now. I think we still have a little bit of time. Here, let's see. You rush off into the common room, and oh wait, no, you're right.
Hey, before we move on, Alex, can you check in the discussion chat and just show that most wonderful meme that Ray posted, just for the stream?
That's great. Oh my gosh. I'm showing.
We do not fumble anymore. The fumbling is over.
Woo.
Unless she says no, then shit.
Oh my god. What if she leaves you hanging? What if she ghosts you? What if she leaves the school because you
she
asked
transfers
her out?
schools?
Do you think? Just give her a few more days. Just a few more days.
She'll be fine. She
just got to clear her head.
All she can do is not show up. That's literally the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah. There's so many worse things that could happen, but won't happen.
She could not show up and then leave a note saying my food is terrible, and I'd be like, oh.
Yeah. I never liked you. You were super annoying, and your food was disgusting. Goodbye.
Now let's see. Ravenclaw Tower is 7 stories tall, so if I jump and hit the ground, it'll be fine.
Someone would arrest him before you got there, and then you'll just be known as the kid who jumped off the tower
and failed.
Finbar, you are rushing up toward the common room, and you blow past, nearly knocking off of his feet, Nolan onto the side. Whoa, dude!
I'm sorry. I don't know what I just did. I'm in
Oh,
a. I don't know
Finbar,
what I'm thinking.
are you crazy?
I think. Am I? Do I look crazy?
Why
Wait.
are you yelling? He's
I
suddenly
don't.
like even more freaked out for a different reason.
My God.
Okay, Finbar, I
Okay.
can already tell you're like going a mile a minute. Take a damn breath, man. Okay, stand there for a second.
Ah,
Yeah, I think that was
okay.
actually a good one.
All right.
He takes a little breath with you. Um,
Uh,
where are you going? You heading up to the common room?
I have no idea where I'm going right now. Oh, wait. Here's what happened. Okay, Nolan. So Janice, you know her, right?
Not at all. Yeah, I know of Janice. I mean, we don't really talk, but
Right. So, she, I was talking to some of the others after class got out, and she grabbed me and pulled me away and said, "Oh, I just saved your life." And I'm like, "Oh, from what?" And she's like, "Oh, people are going crazy over the ball and asking out dates." And Sarah's just saying like, "Oh, should I go with someone I like, or someone I'm friends with?" And I'm like, "Oh man, I can't relate to that. I can relate to that. I definitely relate to that."
I'm gonna
And
pause
then,
you. It seems like you have a lot to talk about. You want to go? I was gonna head down to the gardens. Do you want to come with?
yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
You can fill me in on the way. And so we'll like transfer over. He will have the full story and everything, and
And then I said a lot of things, but the main point of it was that I want to go to the ball with her and I really like her. And then I gave a lot of reasons. Some of them might have been embarrassing. Okay, all of them, not all of them, but some of them. And then she said to give her a few days to think about it. And now I don't know if I can sleep.
yeah, that would be hard for anybody. Finbar, you took a really big step. Obviously, a big step that she wasn't foreseeing. I'm sure it would just take some time. I mean, in the end, she could say no. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Do you really want to live the rest of your life without having her know how much you appreciate her?
I mean, the thing is, ever since I got here, she's been so nice, even if people don't say she is. She's been nice to me. And I care about her a lot. She's I I just want to be there for her because she deserves someone who's there to care about her.
Obviously, you want to be that person. I guess it's just like if she trusts you enough to be that person. I mean, Janice has always kind of come off to me like somebody that uh avoids interpersonal relationships. Jump right into a full one, that could be a big thing. It could help if you don't hear back by the end of the day, sending her a letter, something very simple, not long, and just let her know that it doesn't have to be a big deal. That's just a dance. And I think that might increase your chances. I don't know. Like, just trying to help.
Oh no, I said all that stuff in front of a lot of people. Oh no, that's not great.
She's a very private person. It's fine. I think even she would be able to tell that something possessed you. Oh, hey, yeah. If she says no, you can just feign that you're possessed by Peeves. Perfect out. Works every time.
I couldn't lie about that. I just couldn't.
I know. I know.
But
Things gonna work out for the best one way or the other. Okay.
I I am I'm worried, but I want her to be happy, but I
You
I
want that
want
to
to be
be
part
with
of
you.
that. Yeah.
They wouldn't. When it comes to the people that we love, we'll do anything to make sure that their lives are the things that matter most, not ours.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to me, Nolan. Listen, I really need a distraction right now, though. So if you have anything you want help with, just let me know, because I need something.
You know what? I think I have just the thing. And Finbar reads Nolan certain books that he couldn't get in Braille. You read aloud for him. All right, that's
I didn't.
Finbar. Woo! Oh boy.
Finally, took him long enough.
110%. You did it.
I threw you a curveball. You took it well. Good job, Ian. I'm so excited for how this plays out. All right. Otherwise, we have other people's scenes as well. DD. You're going with Morgan. No, I found this last year. It's pretty secret, so it's just between us, yeah?
Sure.
You pinky promise?
I'll try.
You know what a pinky promise is, right?
Yes. Yes, I'm happy to make pinky promises about not lying to other people. But I won't tell anyone
You're not going to keep my
unless
secret?
they ask. Or like,
I thought you'd
yes,
keep
sure.
any of my
I'll keep a secret. I'll keep your secrets. Yes.
Okay.
But this is just okay. Yes. I'm not good at keeping secrets.
Do your best.
Okay.
Only if it was like vitally important. Okay?
Yes.
And he escorts you to the base of the Serpentine Staircase. Ah, yes. A beautiful old hag, the one-eyed witch. Man, is she ever looking, he says, and she is quite the grotesque, like kind of like hag-like statue. She has one eye, big hook nose, all the classic like crazy lady in the woods sort of look. Do you know why she's here though?
Does she got a secret door?
Well, yeah, but why the statue exists? It's kind of cool.
It is interesting. I've never
Craftsmanship,
seen
what she did.
an eye
It's too
like
bad.
that.
People come by here and like 70 years, sometimes throw like hats on her and stuff. She developed the cure for dragon pox.
Oh my.
First one. I mean, how many people died? Oh, you know what? You were probably too far from the city centers when you were a kid. Dragon pox is a big deal. It's really young.
I heard about it.
It's only because of her that I'm even alive, actually. I got it when I
Well,
was like 2.
I'm glad that she was here.
Only fitting that she only fitting that she hides one of the coolest secrets at Hogwarts. Okay. Push from the top from behind here. Yeah, no one's coming. Come on. You give her a good push, and the entire statue shifts a few feet forward, almost as if it's on a track. Underneath, you can see stairs that are leading down. Now, this is probably going to be the tightest squeeze in the whole area. It'll open up after that. Head down.
Okay.
I'm right behind you, Dee. Okay. You want to hold my hand?
Okay.
Out of the tight space.
Well, I don't think that's going to work physically. Just the space.
Yeah, I'll hold on to your onto your jacket. He grabs on like the side of your cardigan, and you guys go down together. It does open up, and you can hear the statue grind back into place. There's like a platform down here that's made of solid stone. You enter into a larger cavern. So more vaulted ceilings for you. Not only that, but a few feet forward, there is a very large, we're talking like I don't know, like a loading bay sort of elevator. The elevator is has a lattice work of metal rivets that are bolted into the stone and a big wooden platform with like a lever on one side. When you walk over toward it, you can see past it where the cavern, you're going to go down into it and the cavern gets larger.
Oh, you weren't kidding about it opening up. I had no idea.
A little world down here. The best part though is that it like cuts the time in a third. Like you see over there on the other side of the cabin, there's another one. You can see there's another elevator. That one will take us up. He like gives a good kick and undoes the lever, and the entire elevator lowers a bit, and goes down until you hit the very, very bottom.
She's probably a bit shocked at the initial movement. We'll have a classic gasp there.
Morgan is a big smile watching you. I'm not laughing at you, I swear.
I just do that sometimes. I can't really help it. This place is very pretty. Do you know who made the lifts?
Not a damn clue. Like I said, I only found this last year. As he's walking past, what's your passive perception?
Oh, not that high. 12.
Mm-hmm. As you're walking past, what you don't notice is on the far side of the wall, a big crack, because it's an open cavern, it's a natural cavern. A little bit higher up. And it is opened a little bit wider than most other places. Little roots peeking out from the side of it. And we walk right past it.
Dramatic squirrel.
Toward our next elevator. Starts lifting up, and a second later we cut to I'm doing my part. A second later to Dee Dee and Morgan's heads as Morgan's like on her shoulder or something, peeking up, pushing up the bottom tile of the back room of Honeydukes.
Oh, well, this was rather direct.
Get down, get down.
What?
I couldn't find any of the extra ones. Where the fuck did you put them? You can hear like the workers yelling in the back.
Oh,
we gotta be quick. Come on. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Such language.
And we push out into the main storefront of Honeydukes. The not beautiful. It's not beautiful. It's a big gaudy of a like lime turquoise-ish green paints on the sides, and then like a black and white checkered floor. There's so many candies out here though. There's a big like booth of candy floss, which is cotton candy, of course. And little fizzing Whizbees and ice mice and floating ghosts. These like little things that you can suck the air into your mouth. Kind of, I guess it would be like a version of vaping, candy vaping, and the area just sort of opens up to you guys as you move in here, and you're like, oh my gosh, that took like 5 minutes. It takes like 45 to walk to Hogsmeade.
This is a lot faster than just walking. I'm surprised.
Oh, now you can use any time you want. A secret.
Yes. Yes.
Use
Probably.
it well. Keep it well. He says, like jokingly,
As
foreboding.
well as I can.
I know
It
you'll
helps.
be fine.
Will I put someone in mortal danger if I reveal it? That helps me keep secrets.
Sure.
Who? It's not you, is
Me.
it?
Yeah, no, like there's a whole army of assassins that are ready to gut the first person who discovers as many of the
No.
Hogwarts secrets as possible. You know,
You're
it's like
joking,
no
aren't
too
you?
much. What do you think?
I don't know sometimes. I think you are.
I think like out the window of Honeydukes, he looks over toward oh shit. Gladdrag's wizard wear. Man, they're already starting.
Dee Dee is off looking at some of these big, like, candy lollipops that I assume are there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I do have, I think, Honeydukes. 1 second. I gotta like look up. I gotta try to find it in my notes. I have like all of Honeyduke's inventory.
You know, like those big flat ones. Are there any Reese's Bean Cups in here?
Reese's Bean Cups.
Don't worry about
Oh my gosh, no.
it.
Oh. No. I gotta get rid of your inspiration.
Negative inspiration.
Gone. It's gone. No, get it back. You're on thin ice. Roll me 3d44.
Oh, dang.
There's some different things that you might find.
That's wacky. I love numbers. Learning is fundamental. Got us a... Do you want them all or just one at a time?
One at a time.
43.
43? Oh, treacle fudge. You're able to find lots of different kinds of fudge. Morgan's like, oh, they got chocolate mint. That one's my favorite.
Ooh. You like mint? I like mint too. Let's get that one.
You guys get that? Morgan will be very happy. Next one.
26.
Oh no way! I thought only Florian Fortescue's had that. You can see there is no melt ice cream.
Oh, convenient.
And it's probably not as good as Fortescue's, but
wait, does this mean you could,
Oddly.
like, if you got a bag or something, could you put it in your pocket and it would never melt? Could you make other things cold with it?
it would never melt in your fingers either. So you could like put it into a pocket, and it would keep your pocket cold. Oh my goodness! I think we're starting to figure out the my next product. He says,
That sounds a lot more fun.
because like if you want to like keep cool on a hot day, you like would have like a little like a bag almost.
You could make a coat. You could line a coat with it, and it would be a coat for hot weather.
And if you're hungry, you just stick 2 fingers in there and scoop out a bit. It's a finger food at that point because it's not going to get on your fingers.
Nobody wants pocket ice cream. Ugh.
Yeah, well, you know, if you make it so like there's no lint in the pockets, you make like pockets specialized for that. Like that's not bad.
What if it's like a down coat at first though? So it's like feathers stuck in all.
What if it just has like a camelback thing to get the ice cream?
Camelback for milkshakes?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, last one.
6.
You find alone Charm Chuck. Huh? Oh. It looks like this is it's little chocolates that are very, very lightly imbued with like a much lesser love potion. So what it does is
Convenient.
it increases like a longing and pining for people's infatuations that already exist.
Oh.
Morgan does not see that you find them.
I don't know. She probably just sits there staring at them for a second. Probably more than a second. Like
Edie!
going through in her head.
Do you want a chuckle frog? Do you collect? I don't remember.
Oh, I don't collect them. But once
More
you
for
catch
me.
them, they're pretty good. Yeah, I'll take one.
You got it. He's like up at the front, purchasing right now.
I think she'd eventually decide against it just because, like, freedom of will is a thing.
Well, in this one specifically, because yes, okay, so let's talk a little bit about it. Because obviously, like love potions, the moment you think critically about them, are so like crazy and uncomfortable. So we do have a rule about love potions because when they're used in the film, they are used kind of lightheartedly and whatnot. And so the idea is that love potion in this game either must be used strategically or it must be lighthearted and fun. And so if it ever gets beyond that, then we just go, no, retcon, we're not doing that.
Okay. Sorry, I have an idea
with
now.
these ones specifically, they just increase a certain feeling. They don't actually make the person do anything. And B, it is for an infatuation that already exists, not creating or fabricating one. So if someone is interested in nobody, they'll have a chocolate and it will just be chocolate.
Okay. So, yeah, I actually have thought of a way to play this now. So yes, she'll grab it.
So you like think about it,
Yeah.
and then like yoink, take it off the off the side.
But she's gonna make no attempt to hide it from Morgan.
I'm gonna roll to see if he has seen it before. Nope. He has no idea what that is. Throw it on. He says, I got it.
Oh, thank you.
And you guys ring that up. I think like after you got all your food and stuff, you take a little walk out in Hengus Square and end up sitting by Wispwater Falls, like the falls are behind you guys, and you guys are looking out into the square. You can kind of like turn your head and look at the falls if you want to. Morgan's kicking back, chillaxing, and is like, dang, the new boxes, they put like a rip tag. They used to have like a rip tag on the top, and now can't get the stupid thing open.
Let me help you.
No, I got it. Okay,
Are you sure?
I can open my own jaws. He seems like a little emasculated.
Sure
he tries again. He can't fucking get it. He can't get it. You just sit there staring at him, and then he takes a little huff.
Okay.
Don't tell me. And he pulls it up toward you.
And she just says like this big kind smile while she opens it, probably effortlessly.
Well, you know what? Make me a sleight of hand check because your hands are a little bit big for it.
That's fair.
That's what it'll be. It'll be really funny if you fail. Did you fail?
6.
Yeah, so like you're trying to get it too, like, oh yeah, this is fine, I'll get it for you. And like that sucker is on. Like Morgan was not kidding. Like it will not fucking open.
What is the Sorry, there is a spell for this.
There is.
Colloportus?
No, that's
Or wait,
the
no,
opposite.
the opposite of that one.
Crenus
System
Muto.
of Perio, yes.
Oh, no, yeah, Crenus Muto is for hair. System of Perio.
Yes.
Do you
Out
have
of
it?
mild frustration. Yes, I do have it.
He's like, okay, fuck this. You pull out your wand. System of Perio. And there
But
is
I
a
don't have it
loud...
locked in. So
Okay. Try it.
oh, how does it? It's a attempt, right? $22.
22. Yep. With a 22, there's a loud in the area that echoes off into the sky. But that little latch, tink, opens up on one side. You're the fucking best, he says, and grabs onto the box and rips it open. And you guys enjoy some of your stuff together. You do get a chocolate frog, so if you want to roll 1d101,
Sure.
do it up. I'll do it too. You got 100.
I got 100.
No way.
Yeah, way.
It's 78. Okay. Wands and wizards. They don't like glow much. Find chocolate frog card list. No, that's from Universal. Like, I think it was from the PS2 game. PS2. Ooh. See the list? No, it's not there. But that's fine. There's no one. I know that they're here. Okay. So that is. Well, I'm gonna do. I know 100's a big one, so Morgan's gonna go first. 78. Oh no way! It's bronze, but I like this one. This it's Orsino Thruston, and he plays the drums for the Weird Sisters.
Would I know them?
Gotta love a bunch of guys in skirts.
Mm.
And my thoughts exactly. And then you got. I'm just gonna post it. A golden card.
Oh gosh. Oh my. I got Harry Potter.
What? You're kidding me!
No.
That was one of the new ones. You want to be one of the only people on the planet who have a Harry Potter card.
No.
No, I'm serious, man. Seriously.
Really?
You're the luckiest girl I've ever met.
Well, in some ways.
Good luck getting it signed, though. And the Harry Potter doesn't really do signatures.
Well, I don't think I need it signed. Although, if there was some place where he was signing, does he write books?
You don't. He's a Quidditch player.
Well, sometimes they write life histories or whatever. Biographies.
I've seen him around Diagon Alley before, actually. He's always
Really?
followed by quite a few people staring at him. Must be hard.
Well, I know what that's like.
Yeah. I wish that you had more of like a place. I wish there was like a Park Giant area. You know, like at least with me, I got the bank, and the bank's bigger. There's more than just the bank there. There's like a whole compound. It's too bad. The most I know about giants that they're out in the forest. They could be a little dangerous at times. I
Some of
think it's
them.
more of a tribal thing, though. Your
Yes.
mom was really cool. I'm glad I got to meet her over break.
I love her. But no, there's not many half giants. I guess it's hard to be a half giant or make a half giant. I don't know. I'm unclear on the details of that. I try not to think about it.
Maybe it's best that you don't. He looks over toward Glad Rags. You going to the dance?
I think so.
I've seen the mask. I think they're selling them over there. Yeah, I think I think I might go too. He says, and swallowing it.
Do you want to go together?
Huh? Like me and you.
Yeah.
Takes a minute. Reads you in. You mean like his friends?
She drops her head like a little bit. Well, she has a smile on her face and it kind of fades a little bit. And then she drops her head. Well, if you'd rather that.
No, Didi, I wouldn't.
Really?
I thought you were cute when I met you on Diagon Alley the first time. You remember?
I do remember.
I remember
I
like
remember your
yesterday.
blazer. You were so dapper.
I remember your coat, that dress, and all that.
We both have such great fashion sense.
I knew I was gonna go, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna ask you this whole time. I thought maybe, just thought of me like a friend. That's not true. Because I am your friend. I don't know. I've always liked you.
I just don't want to lose you. I know. That's all.
Lose me? No. You could say,
Well,
hey,
I know it can get weird. That's all. I was worried about it.
I would be happy to be your friend any day of the week.
Well,
I would be honored to be your date to the pole.
Well, then yes. I want to do that too.
This might go the way I thought it was going to go, right? But I'm happy.
Yes.
Cool.
Sometimes
Cool.
I can be a little awkward. I know.
No, I'll be on my best behavior. I won't, I won't be crazy like normal. I can be good.
So you're saying you're not going to be yourself at the dance?
There's many more sides to me, Dee. Maybe you haven't seen them all. He smiles.
Well, now I'm curious. What do you have in store?
And he like grabs his collar and pulls. Oh my gosh, Dee Dee has a date to the ball. I was not expecting that. Hey, let's see. Sarai.
Dee, hello.
Where are we going again with your scene? I forget.
We went to.
You with Rin, right?
Yeah.
You were going off. let Barker or whatever that was. Get the name.
Close enough.
Who's the name?
Barkley.
Barkley to go take a whiz. And I'm guessing that you would hide this from Bryn.
I guess I'd try to, yeah.
She's like waiting nearby. Eventually you're able to come back. You set him off into like his kennel. He's been out for like the whole day. He's really tired, and hide him underneath your bed. Rin is leaning against the side of one of the walls there as you come down the stairs. Oh, I thought I was about to be stood up. She jokes.
Oh no, sorry. I just had to deal with something. All good now.
Oh no, I get it. Isn't that time? I had that
What
last
time?
week. It was like the worst.
What is it? 4:30 already?
She's talking about time of the month.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she wouldn't be explicit with it. So you take your time up in your common room. You have something to do before going out. She's like, I got you. I understand.
Yeah, completely. Yes. Oh, okay.
And she's like, you ready to go?
Yep, ready as ever be.
And the two of you guys walk together toward Hogsmeade. It's a long walk. She has a lot of questions on the way. Where are you from? What do you do? Like, she has so many because the two of you haven't really had the time to like get to know one another a bit. Obviously, out of character, we don't know all the answers that you might tell her. Do you ask her any?
I guess probably she's right not knowing my like. So what brought you to Hogwarts?
My grandma, actually. She's an alumni, or sorry, that's still hard to get used to. She was an alumni. I wanted to come here because I felt like I was closer to her. And my goodness, like the people out here are so cool. Hosakura is so rigid, and most people out there they didn't treat me like. I'm not saying they treated me bad. In fact, the opposite. They treated me like I was like some kind of princess or something, and I didn't like it.
Are you actually a princess?
No, but I mean, in spirit, yes, but like takes a little breath. My dad's the minister of magic in Japan.
Oh, okay. So like a modern princess.
Not as explosive as your reason for coming here, but
I don't know. It could be worser.
have you ever been to Hogsmeade?
No. Well. I don't know. Actually, I have not.
Let's go over the ridge now. You look out over there and can see all these little twinkling lights coming up as the sun is going down, amber light hitting them. And Ren like runs forward, like gesturing for you, like, come on. And we rush over a beautiful bridge, a river running along the left-hand side to the right, underneath of it, and down into the Black Lake far below in the valley. It's kind of put up on a high rise, and there's even cliff sides that dwarf the village on the west. There is rolling hills, and you can see smokestack coming up from Hogwarts train station a little bit far. Hogsmeade train station a little bit ways away. The Hogwarts Express bringing adults into the valley. I guess you never really thought about that. Yeah, they actually run year round. And the village itself is these little dappled cobblestone paths, tall buildings made of old weathered wood and stone. They're these perilously gambled rooftops that push up at odd angles, and these thin shoots of um, chimneys as if they're trying to compete for getting higher than the other one. And you would pass by so many different places, like Aunt Isa's glass blowers and Oakenstaff's old oddities. And you would see even Ollivanders, makers of fine wands. Oh, wand maker. There is actually one here in Hogsmeade as well. And you would see just past where Rin is heading, quality quitting supplies and a big building beyond it. The Three Broomsticks. Glimble and glam, she says. Oh my gosh, they have a sale on! This was fate. She turns back to you.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
She puts a hand out toward you. Like, join me. Kind of theatrically.
As Sarai would very tentatively put a hand out towards grabbing hers.
You see this big smile come over her face. He pulls you into the store. She starts running around, looking at all the different kinds of eyeshadows and foundations and setting sprays. And there are also a rack of beautification potions and blemish blitzers. Oh, mine are empty, she says. Like, starts putting in a cart. Let me, just as a funny thing, I'm pretty sure I do have a logo, a funny logo. Oh, it's in my cart. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't. No, I have it for the makeup shop in Diagon Alley, not for this one, unfortunately. Yeah, because I actually came up with Glimble and Glam. It's not a real one. But I'll show you guys anyway. There's a place in Diagon Alley called Madame Primperel's Beautifying Elixirs. So I made that. What do you end up getting, Sarai? Are you used to makeup?
I guess probably, but like for Sarai, she's had only brands from back home, so she doesn't know of any of the brands. All different ones, new ones. She isn't sure which ones.
I will warn you. They are a little European, but there are still some options for darker skins, she says, and starts going through some of them. She like holds them up toward you. There's like little areas with vanities, and she gestures toward it. Sit down, sit
down. Okay.
She will take some and like take your arm and test out different foundations, blend them a little bit onto them, and you can see a slight difference in coloration. Oh, okay. I think this one matches closest, don't you? I like how warm it is.
Yeah, whatever you... Yeah, totally.
Well, you gotta say in this too. I mean, if you want to be an Oompa Loompa, she says, pointing toward the farthest one that's like bright orange. Like, but no, that's not.
Well, I trust you. You know, I'm not. This is all new to me. I mean, I know makeup, but I don't know what brands suit me best.
You don't do eyeshadow, do you? I just started doing it. It's kind of hard not to go overboard. The first day I did it, I refused to come out of the common room entirely.
Did it look like how some say like a clown?
No. I didn't look like a clown. I look like a zombie, like an inferi.
Ooh. That sounds worse.
I think I scared Morgan straight though. She chuckles. Like a worker comes over and you're like, Miss Kaga, hi, good to see you again. And Ray immediately goes up there like, oh Tilly, hey, how's been sales? It's been a little bit slow lately. Sucks. Well, it's about to become a little bit more fast. Have you heard about the Hogwarts ball? There's a ball? I'm pretty sure they told Glad Rags. No one ever tells me anything. Who's this? Oh, this is an acquaintance of mine. Sarai Basri, meet Tilly.
Hi, Tilly.
I run Glimble and Glam. Do you guys want to grab a few things? Yeah. I'll just buy whatever I use. I want to test out a few things with Sarai here. Sounds fine to me. She kind of shrugs. You guys have the store. And she walks back toward her area. Sweet. And you're like, what? Buy everything she uses. You realize she is fucking rich. She buys quite a bit more than you guys need. And it ends up trying out different looks on you. What look do you look back in the mirror and like the most?
I think that. Sorry, trying to think of it. Probably a more bluish in tone when it comes to the eyeliner, like kind of matches the eyes almost in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
The teal kind of color, teal or bluish. And probably just a brown kind of blush, something that's can, not be too pink.
Yeah.
And maybe for the lips, like maroon type of like deep red color.
Ooh, all right. We have this like colorful array, like a perfect palette. They all kind of like match the same sort of look to match like your hair and your outfit and everything.
And of course
And
some
it's
sparkles for the eyeshadow.
absolutely. Oh, I mean, like I feel like Rin would purposefully put that in no matter what.
It's got sparkles.
And Rin's like, is it too much?
This is amazing. This is more makeup I've had in my whole life than ever.
Sweet. Well, I guess like none of these are really like my color. It's not good to share them either. So you can have them, and then you just like maybe an IOU or something. I don't know.
Oh, I think I have something. Maybe you would like. I got some potions from class. Like Sarai really just wants to try to like. Pass
It's right. It's not that big of a deal. Okay.
But no, it must be something. Maybe like did you know that mayflies only live for 24 hours?
Would they die after 24 hours?
Yes.
How do they make it through the winter?
They only got 24 hours.
But then how do they come back after that? Wouldn't they all just like die?
I think they do everything in 24 hours. Like everything.
Everything? You're like, oh, what?
Everything. Just like get deeper with everything.
Sarai and Lynn. Okay, that's where we're gonna take our break. We'll come back in 10 minutes, then we'll do a fun Animagus. So excited. Ray, do you know what you want to be, right?
Yeah, I put it in my private chat. I can
Lovely.
re-ask again
Yeah,
because I
if
think
you
it's
could like reply to it, then I'll see it easiest.
yeah,
Okay,
I can
10
do
minutes,
that.
10 minutes. See you there. Hello there, guys. We are back. I think we have to get like better music for what's coming here.
You just made me realize I never opened the music tab today.
I mean, I'm happy that I've been entertaining you enough that you haven't noticed. I always notice. I'm like, why is it so quiet? I'm like, oh, right, music.
It does do a lot for the ambiance.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like music like keeps you in the moment, like really well. Like it's good that we have like little quiet moments sometimes in between, and music just feels like it keeps the scene present. All right. Sent new music. Okay. Melees. Shade. Wait. No, Shade was followed. Melees. You and Gemma are moving together. Where did we leave them? It was by one of the windows. No, because it had to be
Yeah.
like by the storm.
Yeah. It's this window right here.
Ugh. Thank goodness for little port windows. She says, like a little happy face. And then she moves aside a piece of stone, and after climbing up to get to it, hands one pushing down and grabs the other. Wait, did we label them? She looks at it. Do you have keen mind?
No.
Okay. It's kind of 50-50 here. I'm gonna do a little roll.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure this one's mine. That one's yours. Because you would put yours on the right, probably.
Yeah. Because like I always stand on the right of you, so I would have put it on the right of your potion.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
She hops down and looks at her potion, takes like a deep breath. We should find something more private, just in case.
Yeah.
She looks nervous.
That's
Excited,
smart.
but nervous. I might know a place, she says.
Okay. I'll follow you.
Shade. Down here in the darkness, you are
Yes.
stalking. Stalker! Get out the mace!
You have to see me first. That's so creepy to say. Sorry.
That is so creepy to say.
Whoops.
You'll have to see me first.
God.
Shade, you're don't worry about it. It's all a good fight. Fun. Cute. Okay. So you're like around a corner, around a bend in the dungeons here. You watch them pull up into like one of those window sills that are like half crescent. They're up at like the top of the hall, like right up by where the roof is, like, just letting in like a little bit of light from the eastern side. They take them and start rushing off into the north. Oh, no way. See, now you're starting to understand why Maylee's had all those questions about Animagus transformations and if you knew anything about them.
Yeah, well, I know that she saw me transform in the fight, so she was asking pointedly for a reason. But Gemma doesn't know that, so I feel like I want to help Maylee's, but I kind of hate Gemma, so I don't really want to help her, but whatever.
You should, what do you mutter to yourself quietly?
Oh, fuck. Just fuck. Like, he's starting to get into the F-bomb era.
Yeah. Aurora, you appear directly behind Shade.
Jesus Christ. Hi, Aurora.
Hi.
Shade didn't laugh. Jesus. Hi. What are you doing here?
Are we like Mission Impossible-ing over here?
Guess so. I think.
You wouldn't
I
know what
think they're
Mission
gonna.
Impossible is.
Yeah, I would. What?
You wouldn't know what Mission Impossible is.
I think it's possible, though. I don't think it's impossible. What I'm doing. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm suddenly confused.
Ins
I
put
was
a
just
shade for the
following.
yes and.
I was just following Gemma and Maylis because they kind of wandered off, and then I was in the hallway alone, and you went after them, and it was a lot. And
I guess you can come too. I think I know what they're up to.
they're up to something.
Yeah,
Are they kissing?
maybe actually. That's not what I was thinking about until you said it. Now I can't stop thinking about it. No, I think that they're doing. I think that they have brewed an animagus potion. And I
Okay,
think they're gonna take
is it a
it.
potion, or is it like a person turned into a dog? Because I really got kind of confused at the explanation.
Well, if you're trying to become an animagus, usually you have to do the potion thing and then do a bunch of rituals. One of which was about lightning storms, I think. And we had that big thunderstorm that actually did happen on the night of the big spider fight. So, yeah, that's what I think they're up to. I'm really curious what they turn into or if they can do it.
Aurora, he seems to know a lot about animagus transformations. Not normally this knowledgeable when it comes to this stuff.
Hey, just kidding.
How do you? I mean, is that something that's like taught here? Can everyone turn into an animal? I just never
No,
noticed.
definitely not.
Recently found out about Dildero.
Are you how do you know then?
I just do.
Make a deception check. Shade.
Okay, I shall. That's a 9. That's a 3 on the die.
Aurora, make me an insight check at disadvantage because I feel like Aurora is a little bit gullible.
Oh, she's gullible, but she's got expertise and insight.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You're likely to succeed anyway.
Yeah.
21.
21.
Are you
What?
an apopagus?
No. Why? No. Why would you think that?
You're sweating like a lot.
I am a prepubescent boy. Of course I am.
I am a prepubescent boy. As all prepubescent boys speak on and say in such a manner.
Yes, just a human. Only a human. Only
Yes.
ever a human. That's of course what I'm doing.
You are
What's up,
one.
fellow gays? Sorry. My favorite Steve Buscemi. What's up, fellow youths?
How do you do, fellow kids?
Steve Buscemi. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, it's in. I put it in rolling for some reason, but what do you do, fellow kid?
Oh God.
Joking. Keep going.
You are what? That's how you know. There's a whole ritual and like a lightning strike.
Okay, nobody else knows, but
Oh, I'm good at keeping secrets.
I know you are. That's why I'm okay with you. Yeah. Do you remember that panther in the fight with the spiders?
That was you? I thought it was just a random wild panther that ran into the greenhouses.
Pretty famously abounding in the, English countryside, correct, or Scottish countryside. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like
that was me.
unicorns and
Hmm.
all that
Yeah,
stuff.
those actually are around here. But yes,
Maybe there's a
that,
were-panther.
You're a panther?
yeah,
So cool.
thanks.
You get to pick it.
Not really. Like, it sort of picks you, or you're sort of, it's but kind of, I don't know, sort of like Patronus's, right? Like, it's sort of your essence kind of manifests into
I have
whatever.
no idea what a
Yeah.
Patronus is, but I will take your word for it.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
You can see
Patronus.
Melee seeing Gemma moving out of sight around the bend.
All right. So, are you gonna follow them with me or what?
Yeah. I promise I'll be super stealthy.
Okay, let's go.
Can I try to cast Abscondi? Just
Yeah,
Mm.
you can.
haven't-
Yeah, get the
I'll
attempt
try.
out. Yeah.
wait. I do have to flip a coin first. Positive modifier. Thank God.
Good. Okay.
You often
Uh,
roll twos. It's crazy.
D20 plus 6. Dirty 20. I'll take it.
Hey. All right.
Scondi.
Yeah, 20 gets it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shh.
Sorry.
I knew
What are
you
you
were going to do
singing?
that, Jess. I knew it.
What are you singing? What is that?
Mission Impossible.
No, it's very possible. We're doing a great job.
Kind of cut back to Melee's and Gemma and you guys following. And Gemma shows you to an odd gate. You've never seen it before. Quite large. Also very thin. She like turns around and puts a hand on it. This is a well-kept secret of Hogwarts. Most people think that the lock can't be broken. I've seen so many students come by here and try out Alopamoras and System of Perios, and they can't open it. Why? She pulls on the lock and shows that it has like a little compartment on the back. It's not a real lock, she says. She puts her like finger through a little hole and then yanks it off, and the lock detaches. Almost like you ever see a magician grab like two rings, put them together, and like take them apart? It just pulls right off like that.
Whoa. You're like a real Houdini. Or maybe Chris Angel.
I am like an angel, she says,
Yeah.
kind of like happy about herself. You guys walk forward, and the hallway itself winds left and right and left and right. It's one of the oldest halls in Hogwarts. You can tell because did you know that wavy walls take up less bricks than straight ones?
No way.
It's no Celtic building method. They use them down here, I think, for structural integrity. As you guys are walking, the torchlight on the walls illuminates, but it illuminates blue, a ghostly blue, almost like a turquoise-ish. And then you open up into a big open ball. Ta-da! She runs out with like a little skip, a hop, and a jump into the middle of the room.
What is this place?
This is the Death Day Party Hall. Do not come here on Wednesdays. There's a lot of rotten food. I made that mistake.
Today's not Wednesday, is it?
No, or else I would not be bringing this here. Do not need another run-in with nearly headless Nick.
Oh, that Gryffindor ghost. He freaks me out. Pulling his head off at all the feasts just to get the gigs out. It's
like
weird.
I'm trying to eat.
Like, yeah, literally.
Hey, I guess there's only one last step, eh? Pushing in from that hallway that you guys walk through, Shade and Aurora pull off and like right onto the left, along the wall of the room. There is like furniture and things that are stacked up and stored in here, so you can hide behind them. There's only one thing left. She pulls out her wand.
Is it not Cheers?
There's one thing after that. I thought you had this memorized.
Well, yeah, totally. I do. But remind me.
Melis, if you mess up this last part, if you mess up the pronunciation, it could be really bad. Okay,
God,
she puts down her stuff, pulls out like a little notepad. I have it written here. Okay, repeat after me. You hold your wand over your heart. Right? No, your heart's on the other side, she says. Amato, animo, animato, animagus. Now you try.
Amato, animo, mangus.
Yeah, see, that is... You missed like a whole syllable there.
Wait, do it slow for me. Hang on. Animato.
No, you're starting at the end. They go on like this for like 30 minutes. Melis, please roll me an investigation check for your ability to like memorize this.
After at some point, Shade's just going to get really tired of it and give the help action if it goes bad.
He like comes
Holy
out and
shit.
he's like so annoyed. It's this.
Yes, exactly. All right. Enough, you guys.
Well, I mean, with the 15, they're okay.
They're okay. Okay.
Yeah. She go with the. It takes a little bit, and so I feel like Aurora would see you like roll your eyes or like bang your head like very silently against the chair in the back.
He's like actively like, are you fucking kidding me?
I need you to look in my hidden chat real quick.
Oh. What the fuck?
This is the first time I've ever done that.
Whoa!
What happened?
I can help. I roll my portents and hidden sometimes just to keep it from clogging like the rolling chat.
And it keeps it like
it's also
organized
easier
for
to
me,
keep track of. So I rolled it for today because I had rolled it for the past day and I didn't end up using them because I'm dumb.
Fate.
I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
insane. I'll send a screenshot.
Wow.
So if you guys ever need any help with this process,
What is that, like a 0.05% chance? Get it?
I've never had that happen.
That's incredible.
Never.
And you get advantage on these rolls anyways because of me.
Mm-hmm. So you're kind of stacked.
You're totally stacked.
Well, I mean, Shade, the things that she got, I mean, she would have advantage on this one too, but there was a bunch of rolls that she had to make prior, and those are all at advantage as well. So your help is already paid off to get to this point. Just so you know.
Well, does Aurora want to hop in for funsies? I mean, 2 nat 20s, I feel like maybe you could do something.
I feel like, well, portents, you don't actually have to like do anything. You just choose fate.
I know, but like, I don't know if Aurora wanted to try to become an animagus too and do some checks or something.
Oh, I think that there's like the whole ritual with it, so I'm not sure if that's even possible
To do it last minute. I mean,
to do
like,
last
yeah,
minute.
you would have had to have.
There's a whole potion. You have to put the
Mhm.
hair in, do all that stuff. I mean, she's a metamorphagus, so maybe
Yeah.
it's easier for her to transfigure herself, but there could also be disastrous consequences to go along with it. I'm not getting stuck.
But you just got 2 nat 20s, so would there be disastrous consequences? Is my point.
God, I would like to use 2 nat 20s to turn into an animal now.
Yeah, I mean, that would certainly get you for a 2/3 of the way.
And I give advantage.
Okay,
So
okay.
close.
In the background here,
Mission
Shade-
impossible. It's very
by the way,
possible.
I'm gonna send the what it says to Mayleys. I was about to do more with Mayleys, and we still will, but I feel like this is more pressing now. There, send it to you. Like, Shade, as you're watching them, you see Aurora pull out of her jacket a little crystal decanter filled with a sloshing blue liquid.
What is that?
If you want to use both your nat 20s now, Jess, on yourself. It's a 0.5% chance. Like, this was amazing.
I am conflicted because I don't want to be unfair to the amount of work that Ray had to do, and also everyone else as well who wants to become a Animagus if they do or don't.
You can always use your 2 nat 20s on Gemma and Mayleys as well.
Yeah, that is also a thing. I would rather like use them for helping other people succeed. Then again, we're probably at the end of day already, and this is probably going to go to waste by tomorrow. So
Do it.
Ray's telling you to do it. Do you want to take my prompt, Jess?
I will take the prompt.
Okay, so Shade, in the background of all this, already what's happening in front of you is crazy enough. Aurora pulls out her own handmade potion. Who knows how well it was made? It
What?
looks definitely jerry-rigged.
Did you have anybody like help you with that?
What? Oh no. I was thinking about it. And I like to look at books a lot of the times, and one of my very favorite books is Dragonology. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it. Taught me a lot about dragons.
Cool.
And I end up looking at a lot more in the library, and I think I remember something about like some sort of transfigurations thing. I didn't know a whole lot about it, but there was a potions to it, a potion thing to it, and I just followed the steps.
And it just
that the pictures said to do. So
okay. Well,
so this could be an Animagus potion, or it could be a potion of liquefy insides.
You've been
okay.
you've been carrying it around with you because you've been kind of scared to drink it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, should we go out there with them, I guess? I mean, or do you want to do it over
Is it
here?
kind of invasive?
I don't think so. We could scare them, but I don't want them to like drop their potions and break them or something.
Oh my god! What if they like it like shattered? Or, like we like scared them in the middle of them saying like the little incantation thing, and they choked, and then they turned into like a swarm of bees, and then they couldn't change back, and then the bees got mixed up together.
Let's practice.
Okay, that's a lot. What I think I'll do is just transform now and then walk out there. What do you
Repeat
think?
after me. Amato, Animo, Animato, Animagus.
Amato, Animo, Animato, Animagus.
Yes, 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 finally! Okay, now keep that. Okay, on 3. And that's when Shade comes out as a fucking panther.
Yeah,
Um,
Shade transforms, and this is what Aurora sees. And then his panther form has a little bit of tuft of hair, kind of like Simba halfway through becoming a lion. So he's still not the best at it, but
tuft
yeah,
of hair. That's
yeah, I put
cute.
him in the
That's
discussion.
Yeah, I
adorable.
saw it. I'll pull it up here. Look. um.
Well, that's cool.
So
That's
I think
metal.
like Gemma has her back to Shade as he like hops up onto a thing very silently, stalking forward. Meanwhile, Melis, you see over Gemma's shoulder, like just the glowing green eyes in the background, and then you start to see the outline from the blue, like turquoise light of this dark black big cat, and that initial fear fades as you realize, oh, that little snake. Shade is behind you.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Gemma turns around and screams as loud as she possibly can.
And Shade starts to laugh, but it's kind of terrifying as a panther.
Yeah, it's like a
Just that weird,
growl,
like,
you know, it's like
like,
a
yeah.
purr. Yeah. Like she's in full, like, trying
Like
to grab her
he shows
wand
his
that was on the
teeth,
ground.
so it's just fangs. So it kind of is not the
Stay
what he's
back,
trying to
man,
do.
Lisa, got this! She
Gemma,
says,
Gemma, it's okay. It's okay. It's just Shade.
kill him!
No, don't. It's just Shade.
Shade will turn back.
What the fuck? She says, like, completely out of it.
You wanted to know what my thing was? Well, this is kind of it.
She's speechless, I think. I think she's speechless. She has nothing to say.
Wow, this is the first. I think I win like 1,000,000 points. I don't know.
No. You cannot possibly be an animagus before us. There's no way.
Your eyes do not deceive you.
Oh.
Well, okay. That doesn't mean he's going to be a better animagus than us. We could be cooler animals.
It's
Have
true.
you
You
Have you
never
been
know.
stalking us?
In what way?
Wait, Maylee's like she had like a pen pal who. Maylee's. The pen pal was Shade?
Yeah, it was.
He's the one who's been helping us this whole time?
Well, yeah, I was like asking him ideas and I was researching it and
Why didn't you just tell me?
Well, because it wasn't my secret to tell.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a secret, is it? She says toward Shade.
It is. So I would expect that you would see what the favor I've done for you, and you would do me one right back.
Well, I guess we'll see how it goes. If I turn into a pigeon permanently, well, I guess that's 2 birds, 1 stone for you.
I mean, if you could turn into a pigeon, that's your inner nature. Sorry.
If I end up with
Nothing to
like
do with me.
permanent cat ears, though, I'm definitely telling the ministry.
Well,
I mean, I think the
Muggles
ministry would
pay a
just
lot of
spot
money
you.
What? Wait. What did you say?
Me?
You think the ministry would just what?
Spot you with cat ears?
I
Done
would
with it?
actually. She says I would actually get registered. Obviously.
Hmm.
Or you could not get registered and make this thing called an OnlyFans and get Muggles to pay you a lot of money.
That does not exist yet.
That is not a 2005 item.
Right now it's like Craigslist, Yellow Pages.
We're still like
Mhm.
barely.
Yellow pages.
What about
Wow.
Omegle?
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I'm
Yeah.
not even sure YouTube exists yet.
No.
Yes,
MySpace
YouTube
is
exists.
almost happening.
Yes. YouTube exists.
AIM and chat rooms.
I
That's
thought
about it.
YouTube was like a 2009 thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's older. It's like closer to the 2010s, I think.
I thought it
Where's-
was like earlier. I thought it was like 2003 or something like that.
Google says 2005.
2005. Okay.
Okay.
2006 now?
Okay. Yeah.
Like nobody knew about it. I don't know. I never knew about it.
Anyway.
All right.
Don't say 2009 is older. Damn.
You have any other surprises to throw away? Gemma says.
You never know.
2009 can drive a car.
I don't like that. Okay.
Why would you say that to me?
I just aged rapidly. My back started to hurt after you said that.
Creaky bones.
Just a little cold water every now and again.
Yeah.
Aurora. Did you hear what Gemma just said?
Mm-hmm. I think Aurora kind of like just sort of steps out from behind Shade. Hi.
What is everybody here?
Just us.
Is everyone here?
She starts looking around like, is there a whole damn class in here?
No, it's just the four of us.
Hi,
Did you
sorry. I got
invite them
lonely
in?
and I wanted to tag along.
Also, she's also got a potion.
Yeah.
You hold it up. Did you make that in a bathtub?
No. It was a mason jar. I'm civilized.
It's in a mason jar?
Mason jar. It's got a lid on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. I washed the peach juice out of it first.
Aurora, that's not... these potions are very exact. You could end up really disfigured.
Like real dead, yeah.
So I didn't help Aurora, so Gemma, if you're curious how helpful I've been, maybe we'll find out.
But you can help right now, because there is going to be one last roll. But luckily, Aurora... Oh no, Aurora used it on herself, so... Okay. Is it...
Let's
Did you...
see what
Let
you
me
do.
see it. I want to make sure that you got it right.
Yeah, okay. I just followed the pictures.
That's how I do all my potions. You're just so smart. I knew
See,
it.
we understand.
She looks at Shade
We're
like, we are surrounded.
I don't know.
High whiz, low intelligence characters.
Yeah.
Gemma's like moderate intelligence and high whiz, so...
Shade's actually 0 intelligence plus 2 whiz, I think. So I'm kind of in the same boat as everybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your life. But yeah, it's kind of got that shimmer. Put it out on a windowsill, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
When lightning strikes, it captures the light. I was just going over with Maylis the ritual incantation.
Oh, we know. We were here the whole time.
Yeah.
30 minutes. Come on,
I'd like to
Maylis.
pretend that you just walked in and wasn't like listening to us the whole time. I mean, what if we were in here like making out?
We would have left.
That's not the
I
point.
can't speak for Aurora. I
might have stayed like a little bit.
And that's your business.
Okay,
Gemma
so
gets very red.
we're gonna cheers, but whenever you cheers, remember you have to tap the glass to the table first and then drink it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We look each other in the eye. You have to make eye contact with everybody around.
We have to make sure that Aurora has the incantation down. Aurora, do you know the incantation?
Yeah.
Is that what the salt and the lime is for?
What? The incantation, it starts in...
Yes.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. It is... Amino, Amimimi, Animimi, Among Us.
We're going to be here for 15 more minutes. Shade, this is where you help out.
Yeah, let's speed this along. Why don't we write it down, you guys?
I have it
Everyone
right
just like write it down in a huge font so you can't miss it like a teleprompter.
Oh, good idea. Do you have Flagrate?
Do I have Flagrate? No. That's a charm, right?
Yeah, charm, cantrip.
I don't have it.
Yep. And so she will write in air the incantation. Okay, we'll go side to side. And Melee's cheers rules wins. Just don't get any of your potion, other people's potions. That could be.
Yeah, don't do that.
Sagamina, Otamina, Omina, Otama.
Aurora?
Yeah.
Can you not read?
Yeah, I'm reading it right here. She's like across from Gemma, so she's reading.
You gotta be on the same side. Same side. No, oh, and like Shade will just take you by the shoulders and like move you over to be on the right side.
Oh, this makes so much more sense. Thank you.
That's
Yes.
what I'm here. That's my
Yes.
fallback.
I am so in love with you, Jess. You're
my
so
God.
funny. Oh my gosh. I was not understanding what you were doing. Okay. All right. We'll say it together. Cheers.
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 Clink.
Tap,
She clinks
tap.
it.
Tap, clink, tap, clink. Cock it back. Oh, oh boy. Shade, is it supposed to feel like this?
Mm-hmm.
This is terrible.
Doesn't feel good. It'll be over soon.
My bones hurt.
They do.
I can taste my teeth.
I wanna
Okay, that's
vomit.
maybe a little different. Just make her feel a little bit bad.
She's like terrified.
You just freak her out for no reason.
I'm joking. I'm joking. It's fine. It's normal. Sorry, I shouldn't be joking.
Hyperventilating.
Yep. Just breathe.
All right. Let's get it from each one. So we'll say it not at the same time because that's just going to be absolute chaos on stream. So she says, "Oh wait, I'll send it to Aurora as well." There you go. Amato, Animo, and Amato, Animagus. And I think you have to repeat it. So you have to like keep saying it, and there's like a green glow that comes over her heart. All right, Melees, give us.
Hamato, Hanamo, Hanamato, Hanamagus. Hamato, Hanamo,
And that green
Hanamato,
glow
Hanamagus.
begins to come off from her wand as well. Roll me a transfiguration plus strength check. Aurora,
Yes.
give us.
Amato, Animo, Animato, Animagus.
Yes. And you keep saying that over and over and over again, and we're all chanting it all in unison, all together. Green glowing envelops the whole scene. Shade, smile comes over yours. They're doing it. And each person warps and changes. There's a little right, because we kind of saw it. I'm trying to remember how it actually looks because it doesn't whip around because that's when you do a transfiguration spell. But we kind of saw it in the very first movie. There is an actual like steady change. You remember McGonagall turning from the cat into McGonagall? Like you saw like the shadow. It's like that. So you would see Gemma getting smaller, smaller, and you would see Mary's getting bigger. And you would see Aurora. I have no idea what her form is. Oh, Gemma gets smaller and smaller and smaller until you can
Shade
barely
starts to
see
get a
her.
little worried.
Shade, you turn into your animagus form because then that way you'll be able to talk to them.
Mm.
And
Gemma, where are you?
you're a tiny little voice, and you look down, and oh, you can see a black widow spider.
Shade laughs. Of course you are. That's perfect, actually.
You're so big.
Yeah. Well, you're so tiny. Do you know what you are?
I've got more legs than two. She starts like
Yeah.
freaking out.
You got 8.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It worked! It worked! Melee! She looks up, and Shade, you look up, and you see slightly larger than what Melee was before, I believe. Melee, do you want to give a description of your form?
Yeah, so Melis is this like weird four-legged creature that's got these like sort of diamond-shaped scales from like head to tail. And her colorings are like black with flecks of gray, which is sort of reminiscent of her hair, just like a little bit.
Oh, we haven't seen the other bit yet. Save that. We're just
Okay.
seeing the animagus form.
Yeah, so that's she's, I don't know how large she is, if you want to chime in on that.
You're the size of Dee Dee. So like
Okay.
you are taller than everybody here, but you're not like large size. You know, you're at like the tallest end of medium.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Hell yeah. Big enough to ride.
Big enough for one person to jump on and for you to be like, oh, that's heavy.
Perfect.
Anyway, Melis, do you want to say what animal this is inspired by?
This is a pangolin. If you guys haven't seen it, Google
So
them
cool.
because they're ugly cute.
I feel like everybody knows about the pangolin.
I didn't. So.
Oh, really? Oh,
they're so cute. They look like armadillos.
Ken,
Yeah.
you know about the pangolin with all your
so
facts.
cute.
Is Ten even here? I don't know.
She is, but she said she couldn't speak anymore. She just was going to be listening.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, giant pangolin, which is a magical creature in this world. Oh, you got a magical creature anime guy.
I did.
Yeah, look at yourself. You look down and you can see these like 2 big claws that are on each hand that curl in toward the wrist. And you're able to sit up and you have this long nose now. You're in a completely different body. And it's weird because it feels so comfortable. But you do feel like this weird shudder kind of moving through you, like an aftershock of the transformation.
Did you guys just get really hungry?
Oh, yeah. I forget. That's a definite side effect.
Oh, and Melis, did you roll with advantage, right?
Yes, luckily, because I got a nat 1 on the first roll, just like
oh, okay.
Yeah, we both got nat 1s on the first
No
roll.
way.
Yeah,
That's
both of them.
crazy.
Yeah.
So you guys would have biffed it if it wasn't for Shade being here.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
What happens on a nat 1 for that? Just curious.
We might transform. Like if we succeeded out everything prior to, we could transform, but probably
you
not
might
back.
have, and well, maybe not back, but also like it might be within that one that you permanently have an aspect of that animal on you. So, like for
cat ears.
instance, Madame Hooch has eagle eyes because she's a
Oh,
failed
really?
anime guy.
Oh, I didn't realize that's why she had those.
That is my canon
Okay,
because
I
it's
like
the
that.
only fucking thing that makes sense, and it's not explained. Anyway, where were we? Right, Aurora. Can you just take it away? I don't know what to do with you because I don't know what you are.
Well, I sent you some things.
You
Help me.
help me. Where did you send them to me? Oh, in can you send these in like your hidden chat instead of just private messaging me all the time?
No, just easier. I was here already.
The last one.
The last one
is
is terrifying a little
something.
bit.
I don't know. I think you should do the second one.
Are you sure? Because like the first one and the third one are my favorites.
Okay, well, I gave you my opinion. If
Okay.
I was picking between those two, I would say the first one because it is more useful.
Oh, is it?
Well, they're semi-aquatic.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. I've decided. So yes, that one. That is the one that I shall do.
All right, you can see Aurora shift down. And I feel like as Gemma and Melis are having a moment like, holy crap, you're so big. Holy crap, you're so small. Aurora peeks in from the side and both heads turn. Aurora? You want to send the picture?
Yeah, send a picture. You see a small, thin, little mammal. Very long, with a long tail. And like many animagus, they often take attributes from the person. Either the person is affected by their animagus or their animagus is affected by their person. That's why McGonagall has like the little tabby. Her tabby markings have like her glasses.
I never noticed this, but all right.
Oh yeah, you didn't know?
I'm ready to throw it in discussion whenever you say go.
Yeah, go ahead. You see a small
There it is.
small rainbow colored otter.
So cute. Hey, little guy.
Hi.
Well,
Wait, how are we talking to each other right now?
that's the thing. We kind of can message each other while we're in form.
Wait, can we talk to other animals?
I can. I don't know that everyone can, though. Like when I'm in human form, I can talk to Nyrick or other cats or listen into what they're actually saying.
What makes you special?
You can't tell anyone this. It's sort of a family trait.
Well, I've heard of things like that. I thought it was just like a myth.
No,
Pure blood families going into anime guide together.
none of us are registered, so you really, really can't tell. Or else we'll all get in big trouble. But yeah, we can. If
You
it's an
helped us
animal
to
like
grow.
our.
So I won't tell anybody. She says with her tiny little voice.
And I won't let anyone squish you.
Yeah, I'd probably just like reappear underneath their foot, and then like make. Oh my gosh! I can make people trip over like that.
You could make webs and make them like walk into them. That's the worst feeling ever.
I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely getting. What's I saying? I'm definitely getting registered because I want to use this in public.
Hmm.
Wait, here's a crazy thought. Aren't black widows some of the most poisonous spiders in the world? Couldn't you bite someone you didn't like and maybe just like kill them?
Or at
I'm
least
not a
like
murderer,
make them.
Maylise.
But
I mean, it's just spitballing, you know? It's just a question. It's
Could
not
you
like
harvest her venom?
definitely assassin material.
yeah.
You know how they milk snakes? Could you like harvest? Gemma, how are you?
I'm not letting you milk me.
I couldn't.
All right,
I couldn't
that got
go, so
weird.
thank you. Thank you. I couldn't finish this.
I knew where Jess was going with it. I knew what the joke she wanted to make.
I mean, you
Anyway,
could probably milk yourself, I think. You just need a cup, don't you? I don't know. Kind of like a pee cup or something for blood tests. I don't
I
know.
think the muggles call those pumps.
Wow. Whatever pump you're thinking of, I'm pretty sure is going to be way too big, but fair.
I can. Oh my gosh, guys! I can walk on walls now. She's like on the side of the wall and climbing up.
oh wait, Maylise, your tail. Could I use it as a slide?
You turn and
Like
it
slide?
smashes into something on the left.
Whoa.
You turn right and it smashes into something on the other side.
Oh god, I gotta
Okay.
learn how to use this thing.
Yeah. Can you? I mean, you're like, Shade puts a paw on your back where your like plating is, and I was like,
Fun
can
fact
you?
about the pangolins, since 10 isn't here, their scales are made of the same material as our nails are made of.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
that's cool.
can you roll up into a ball and like smash stuff like a cannonball?
Like Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so smart. I'm gonna try and do it right now.
Try.
Shade, you're a genius, Gemma says from the ceiling.
That's the first compliment you've ever given me.
Well, you deserve it.
Oh, you're not
10
so bad,
says,
I guess.
damn you, I was waiting to use that fact.
Does Melis what does Melis do?
Yeah, make an acrobatics check, Maylise.
Oh yeah, let's see how bad this goes.
I
Can't wait
honestly
for
would
that one.
love to give advantage, but I think my powers of advantage giving are
Yep.
finished.
It's a 7.
Oh boy.
It's a new body, you're not used to it. You're like, all right, you go to like jump up in the air and you think you're going to like roll up into a ball. All Maylise ends up doing is headbutting the ground.
Oh. Oh no. Are you okay?
Her whole body like
Oh,
splayed out onto the ground.
that hurt.
Is your underbelly and Shade's gonna start doing like the cat paw thing where he starts massaging.
Maylise, you tried to grab onto your head, but you realize your arm is too small. You have to move your head to your arm and not the other way around.
Oh my god, I'm like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Wait, Aurora, did you say you wanted to use my tail like a slide?
Yeah, like just once.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hell yeah. She like climbs up the side. Like kind of slipping, but she has like little hands because they have little hands.
Are you there?
I think so.
Are
You're
you doing
really
it?
tall.
This is the first time anyone's ever said that to me.
Well, is it like as magnificent as I think it would be? Is it? Do you see like a whole world from up there?
It smells different.
Is the air fresher?
No, it's mustier. It's weird.
Oh. Tell people. Must be terrible to exist like that.
we could get like a little mini pool and I could stand over it kind of, and then you could put soap down my tail and then you could like
Oh, that's
Wow.
such a good idea. Wait, maybe we can just put a slip and slide on you.
that would hurt, but maybe, but you could do it.
Yeah. Could lift your tail up when people are like at the right angle. You'd like launch them.
Oh yeah.
Wait, do I have to worry about birds now?
Birds? As a spider? You're tiny.
Birds eat spiders.
They
You're
do.
poisonous. I feel like they'd spit you back out.
Venomous, not poisonous.
Oh, true.
I watched a lot of Animal Planet.
The river.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to slide down Maylee's tail.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh, I don't think it's that high as an otter.
You kidding me? Otters are super acrobatic.
In the water?
Yeah, in the water.
This is not the water. Oh, darn. What is the
Well, otters are really fast too. And they're really, really playful. I love going to the zoo and seeing them. They're always like rushing out after each other. They have really close-knit family circles. You making the check or what?
Well, I really wish that Wands and Wizards would load so I could know what the
Yeah, I know. Oh, you know what? I loaded it. I have it.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Could you let me know what the
I'm gonna quickly
because this is evasion. Clearly.
Oh my gosh. What is going on? It's like so slow. Transfiguration. What is even going on? And evasion form has a dex of +2.
Are you sure? Because it's +3.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at combat. Sorry. Yeah, dex is +3. So yeah, you go by that.
Okay.
And you have it doesn't have skill proficiency in acrobatics.
No. 18.
Yeah. You like run up, jump, grab onto her arm, and like climb up the scales onto like the top of her head. And Maylease brings her head way up high, and then you go sliding right down on your belly. See, all the scales are pointed away from you, so like it's a perfect slide.
Mm-hmm.
Aurora goes rolling and barreling into like a desk nearby or like a crate.
Ow. Worth
That looks fun.
It was fun. Maylease, how are we going to get you through the door?
Wait. Shade, how do we turn back?
Oh.
Tell me we can turn back.
Of course you can. You just saw me do it, dummy. I don't. You just do it? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, totally. Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Just think it.
Think really hard.
Like Peter Pan it,
It's not working.
You're not thinking the right thoughts.
Maybe we need to take a couple deep breaths and release our stress.
I'm gonna be spider
and
forever.
Then think about it.
Forever.
No, you're not. No. And even if you were, I bet there's boy Black Widows out there who would be really into you.
Or girl ones.
No.
But girl ones kill their mates, and when you're a boy, you kill the boy. So it's like way better that way. I mean,
you're not making this better, buddy.
Actually, that was a little bit better. Just still crying.
Maybe we should stay. Do we have to like solidify it? What if we come out of this and like we're all weird?
No.
Weren't we weird before?
That's true.
Yeah.
What if you have like little? What if I have little otter paws? If I like go out like immediately.
Well, maybe Madame Pomfrey can help us.
Well, then Madame Pomfrey would know.
So
Yeah, we can't go to her.
she won't. She's not gonna say anything. I mean, after the whole acromantula thing, she didn't say anything either.
Are we? I don't. I don't feel like we're supposed to have done this already. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we want to be talking about this to teachers and stuff.
Maybe we just sneak and try to make it to our common rooms and like in our beds. I'm sure that we'll like sleep it off and then we'll wake up and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try again. I am not gonna. It would take me hours to get back to my common room.
Well,
Turn
we'll
back,
take you
turn back,
there.
turn back, turn back, turn back.
We can, like,
And
ride
she
on
does
the back.
so. She does so. Oh my god.
That was a lot.
Gemma! Oh my god.
Slytherin's sack. I am good. I'm fine. Look at me. Look. Oh wait, I don't have 8 eyes, do I?
Just the two.
Boy.
Oh,
Yes!
we can communicate with her.
Oh wait, we can't communicate with her at all. You're right.
Yeah.
You're just hearing us go rah 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 rah.
Shay was right. You just need to want it enough. Aurora, come on. She's gonna kneel down and put her hands on your paws. Take your little paws in your hands. Come on. You can do it.
You see like Aurora's eyes like shut. She's like, okay. She's like squeaking.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, turning back for her is not good.
Oh.
She can turn into things but can't turn back. You know what? She does have high wisdom, not run for proficiencies in saving throws, but eight.
Aurora does turn back and has an otter head when she reappears. Oh my! I knew. I should have told you not to drink it.
Oh, what happened?
The mason jar was a bad idea, Aurora.
Oh no, just give it a second. Hold on. She like starts shaking her head. I think I got this. Oh, there was a spell for it back in Ilveroy.
Make another wisdom saving throw.
14.
You're able to turn back? Yes.
She like shakes her head and it like slowly reforms back into hers.
Oh, thank goodness.
One time I had like elephant ears for a whole week because I couldn't figure that out.
Gemma's gonna give you like the biggest fucking hug. And then like
okay.
kind of back off when she realizes she's been hugging you for too long. Mainly it just leaves you. I know Shade can do it. Shade, help her.
Okay.
You got this, Maylis.
Okay.
I don't know what you're saying, but you got this.
Yeah, we just kind of see your tongue flicking.
Oh yeah.
Was it what kind of save was it?
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Also, Shade, what do you tell Maylis to try to help her?
You're enormous right now. So just think about condensing yourself all into your own body again.
Think about, for me, it helped to think about how you look or how you want to look. So just think about what you see in the mirror. Like picture yourself.
I just got it in brute strength in a moment of pure panic. So I think a lot of things work, Gemma says.
There. She's not wrong.
So maybe if we like induce panic.
No.
Maylis, what makes you panic?
She can't tell us, Aurora.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe if I could probably climb up to the ceiling and then like just jump off. Would that induce panic? No one arresto memento me.
Hey, Lisa, I'm gonna break all of your potions bottles.
Oh, that's bad.
I think this collectively is the
Shock
help
Gwendolyn
action.
face.
So you have advantage on those
Okay.
saves.
Hey!
Natural
That's
20.
funny.
Nat 20!
Hell yeah.
So the moment she's like, I'm gonna break all of your potions bottles, Maelys, you what do you say as you come back into yourself?
Gemma, I swear I will stomp on you the next time.
There's a gasp from Gemma, and probably from a few others. I will post it. Oh no, I'll put it in character art for you there, Maelys.
Thank you.
As Maelys looks different.
Ugh.
Maelys, your hair.
What? What? It's
You-
it's still there.
It's still
Which-
there.
Shade, is that normal? Is it
I
gonna go
mean-
back?
Shade comes out of panther form.
So
Shade!
It won't go back.
I
What's
love
wrong with
it.
it?
I'm
Nothing's
so
wrong with it.
sorry.
It's silver.
Shade, make me a potion making check.
Potion making? Oh, great.
Yeah, for your knowledge of potions and whatnot.
Oh boy. Here we go. That's an 18.
Yeah, this mild effect can happen if you got a silver teaspoon of dewdrop, but somebody had stepped there before.
I say that.
Mm-hmm.
So, just an unlucky dew. I mean, I think it must be kind of lucky as a dewdrop. Your hair looks dope as fuck.
Wait, hold on. I got a hand mirror. She like runs over to her bag and like shuffles for a second, like pulls out a whole bunch of stuff. There's like a rubber chicken that goes flying.
There's like
And she pulls
stickers
out
on
her
the
pen.
outside.
Yeah.
Of the,
She's got like
the
an Eda
mirror.
bag, just to complete like a bunch of pins. And she comes back with a little hand mirror. Here.
Whoa. It looks so cool.
It really
How'd
does.
that happen? That happened because the dewdrop was bad?
Bad. I wouldn't say bad. Someone stepped on it before you got it.
That's so cool.
I am very glad that you seemingly like this. I would be freaking out.
I bet you can get drinks at the Three Broomsticks if you wanted to try.
Do not call her old. Gemma immediately comes to bat for
She's
Maelys.
not old.
I'm not saying she's old. I'm saying she can come across as whatever age she wants to. A lot earlier than the
Maelys,
rest
you
of
look
us.
like your age. It's fine.
I didn't think I looked older, but you think they'll serve me fire whiskey?
I bet
No.
they would.
We could try.
Yeah, let's try it.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way that
Wait,
old
there's an aging
Dumbledore is-
spell.
I got an aging potion.
Or no, aging potion. Yeah, we could just put that on you. You're all set.
Mhm.
We'd have to wear
Or-
adult clothes. I hear
That's
they
true.
wear jeans.
I hate jeans.
Yeah. You can put on
Try
some
a
like
skirt then.
chinos. I've heard of these things called mom
Guys,
jeans that are getting
guys, we're anime guy.
for anime
we're-
guys.
I don't. That's not how
I think that's how
the
they say
English
that.
language.
I'm pretty sure
works.
that's how they say that.
It's not-
Hey, anime guys. Like that. You just say it like that and you gotta shrug your shoulders
I
like
hate everything about that.
We
Or
have
are
to
we
use
anime
this.
gays?
that. Oh, am I?
Because we're all gay.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah.
That's the first time Shade's ever said that to himself or out loud.
Gemma doesn't say what I just said.
Anime guys.
It's
We're
just
really
anime
into-
guy. It's just anime guy.
We're really into anime. Like we could talk to Ren about it.
Who are you, Levi?
Yeah, Levi,
And-
and yeah.
That, because we had a nice long scenes for everybody else. That is where we're going to end tonight's episode. I think it all equates down to everybody having about equal time anyway. So awesome! Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll resume next time with herbology, astronomy, finally, some divinations, and a fun Muggle studies class. See you guys then.
Bye, anime
Bye-bye.
guys.